The heartbreaker.
Kenny, why you looking like?
Kenny, why you looking like Biggie? Got screwed out of that fucking title. He had no respect when he was WWE champion at all, and he can't even win the fucking Rumble. That not just happened. Did she not miss the Royal Rumble because of that bullshit? And then you ended with, "As long as you're with Lily, you're cured." What?
Look, I'm about to go R. Kelly. Use your common sense, man. Come on, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Hashtag stop hating on the Miz.
Right, you're killing me out here. You're killing me.
I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I stay loose, I stay hype. I could do this all night, cause I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Yeah, I do what I like. Sipping goose, sip is right. And I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Yeah, I go with the flow. Cause I know I'm the show. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. In the zone, here I go. Yeah, they know I'm a pro. Let's go, let's go! Yeah! Let's go! Here I go, I get lit, I get hype for this shit! Right.
Word. He be like, "I got a left elbow and a right elbow. I can break your face with an any elbow. Make sure that you get elbowed in your elbow with an elbow. Got the arm ball, get the phone ball, get around with the arm with the bomb ball."
Daddy's gonna take you to Jersey Shore.
What's going on, everybody?
Yo.
It's the NuKKle HeDDs. We back at it again, baby. Monday Night Raw watch along. What's going on, Kenny? Welcome back from Vegas.
What's going on, man?
Chilling, brother.
Last week you had a full crowd last week.
Yes,
sir. I was in the skies. Glad to be back. Glad to be back on the show, not glad to be back in New York.
I hear you, bro.
Shoulders hurting me back again. But other than that, man, I'm okay. Still dealing with still hearing all the backlash from the whole Sasha and Naomi thing. What else we got? It looks like Raw is just gonna be a whole bunch of reruns again because we're getting the Miz and Cody. We're getting Bobby Lashley issuing a challenge to Omos again. We might get the Bloodline. I'm not too sure. Becky Lynch talking about Auska again. But we're gonna introduce something new tonight, which is great. Which we're gonna do. We're gonna do a little test run. We're gonna have Raw trivia coming up at 8:30, which is great because that'll give us the second. They'll do 2 commercial breaks and then and then we'll get into the trivia, which is a test run. It's only 6 questions this time around. Normally, if everything works out, it'll be 10. I've been promoting it all day. People have been sending me messages saying that it's a great idea. They love it. Let's just hope that these people show up and they want to play. If everything goes well, like I said, the next time around we'll start to do prizes, and if we can, maybe we'll break it up until for every hour. We can do a trivia, maybe 5 questions. We'll do one like at 8:30, 9:30, and 10:30 if thing starts to get really big. But yeah, Pimp Boy, what up? Thank you. Glad to be back.
Word. I actually graduated from high school yesterday.
Yeah.
Congratulations, Ashley. Yo, this weekend was graduation city, bro.
Yeah, that's normally like that for certain places. It's the graduation season, and I know. Well, and then here in New York, it'll be next month in June. So
yeah, that's crazy, man. All these people graduating and shit. It's like Damn, bro, I didn't even go to my graduation.
What? Nah, I went to my graduation. I didn't go to my prom because like I worked. So I worked at Whitestone movie theater, right?
Yeah.
So I used to work when I was in high school. I used to work for Whitestone movie theater. So
Yo, where have you not worked, bro?
yeah,
You work for JP Morgan Chase, you work for fucking the paint company, Whitestone movie theater.
you know what I mean. So I used
La
to
bodega.
I used to be an usher at Whitestone. So here's the hustle, right? So this one of the girls put me on. She goes, "Hey, you tell your boys, you tell all your peoples that you work at the movie theater. You have them come on the weekend when they know that you're working. You get them on the line. They break you off like $10 or so, and you could just they could bring in like somebody with them or whatever. So that's what I used to do. That's how I used to make my bread. I would be like, yo, when it was time to like get the when they used to get your positions as far as like what you're gonna do for the day, I used to be like, hey, can I collect tickets? But you can't do that all the time because then after a while they get suspicious. Like, why does this guy always wanna collect tickets? You know what I mean? So you got to do it like on and off. So one weekend I would do it, the next weekend I wouldn't do it. One weekend I would do it, next weekend I wouldn't do it. You know what I mean? Like that.
Yeah.
So I used to just like tell all my friends in high school, like, yo, man, if y'all want to come to the movies, let me know. Come to Whitestone, and we'll just split me a 10. I'll let you and your girl in, or like you and your boy in, and it has to be only 2 people, and then everybody else, you gotta continue paying and stuff like that. So it was dope though. Like I used to make fucking bread.
You never hooked me up though, man.
I said, listen, I didn't know you, bro. Like I would have told you come through. That'd have been easy.
I think I saw you a couple times when they forgot to put butter on my fucking popcorn, man.
Probably.
You looking familiar now?
Probably, man.
Shit. I used to love Whitestone because they always had those giant fucking cups, bro.
Yep.
The cup, and for some reason, the popcorn tastes different in Whitestone than any other fucking movie theater.
Right.
Shit, the only thing I didn't like was the weed smell and the fucking broken seats.
Oh my God, tell me about it.
It's like every other seat you sit down like,
Bro, because remember, they used to let everybody and their mom in that shit. So, man, we used to let people in there.
That's true.
You walk in with fucking bottles of Hennessy and stuff like that, and they'd be sitting there chilling, fucking drinking their ass off. Oh my God.
Watching
Harris
Toy Story fucking and shit. What's going on, Harris? My dad is a lifelong WWE fan from way back in the 70s. But he said watching WWE nowadays gives him anxiety on how trash a product is. You know, some shit, man. It's not. And and the crazy shit is people like, what, you don't like change? We're not asking for you to give us the product that you gave us in the 70s. We're asking you to stay along the lines of the rules that you told us. You know what I'm saying? Because you changed the rules of this game, and this is not how we play. It's like watching baseball, and one strike, you're out. And it's like, wait, what happened? There's no balls now? It's like one pitch. You got one pitch to hit it, and that's it. If he throws it out of the pocket, you're out. And we decide whether it's a home run or not. If you hit it out the park, if I don't like you, it's not a home run. I'm like, hold up, don't change the rules. You can change the game. Don't change the rules. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Especially the way that you fucking built it up to be. Like, you already told us how it's supposed to go. The hierarchy of everything. Like, the champion is the guy that makes you the money. The Intercontinental champion is your best wrestler. The tag team division is a separate talent. All that shit. That shit's gone now.
Like, the thing that gets me is just like, okay, like, I know it's, sports entertainment, it's scripted, yada, 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 right? But just the same way, like, it is, like when we watch a television show or we watch a movie, we don't want it to be where, like, you're kind of insulting our intelligence here. You're like, really? Like, this is really going to happen? Like, I give you a perfect example of something. And I've been fighting people about this all weekend. You know what I mean? The new She-Hulk that's coming out for Disney Plus, right? Yeah. I know a lot of people who are Disney, who are like Marvel comic book fans or whatever. So, I normally, chat it up or whatever. And I go, hey, what do you think of the new She-Hulk trailer? And they're like, it's fucking garbage, bro. I don't like it. It's stupid. And I was like, yo, bro, you got to open up your mind. You got to like see how the first season is. Like, they're going to, of course, they're trying to make it a little bit more playful. And I told them, I said, if this takes off season one. If season one takes off, season two is going to be more like they're gonna give you a little bit more realistic shit. Like they're gonna go a little tougher.
You know what the thing is though? Here's the thing. She-Hulk is a parody, right? Of like strong women. So she would be the Marvel's version of the parody of Wonder Woman. This is what my brother explained to me and how she was. She can break the fourth wall. So and she might be able to speak to us like how Deadpool does. The difference is Deadpool actually knows he's in a comic book. So whenever he's in a sticky situation, he could flip the pages forward and be like, "How'd I get out of this?" And then rewrite the comic if he needed to. That's how crazy he is because of his cancer shit. She-Hulk just knows someone's watching, but she's a parody, so she doesn't take herself too seriously. She's like over sexualized, and she does like she defended Thanos' brother on a rape charge. Because in the comics, Thanos' brother is actually an asshole like that. He's actually been a sexual abuser to women in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think people don't like it because this is a woman that's strong and not fucking depressed. Like, I honestly think that they take away, like, they showed a strong woman that has some kind of funniness to it, and they're like, oh, no, fuck that. It's like, yo, you know what I'm hype about? We finally get to see the fucking Hulk.
Yeah.
We finally get to see the Hulk. And even if it's She-Hulk, it's the Hulk. You know? Like, come on, man. No bullshitter. We get to see the fucking Hulk. And this, I think, is going to be funny. And I think what they showed in the trailer is going to be mostly like episode 1 and 2.
Right.
What's going on, Walter?
Walter's in the house.
Word. How excited are you guys for the She-Hulk trailer? I'm actually a little excited for the Ms. Marvel. That's coming up next.
Yeah. And nobody, you know what's crazy about it is that like no one's talking about that. Where you're like, okay, like this is gonna come on first. Like, yo, I'm excited for like all the stuff that's coming on with Disney Plus. I think Disney Plus so far has been like knocking out a lot of these shows out of the park right now, where like it's entertaining. We're getting to know a lot of the characters if you're reading comic books, just like the same way like DC did with Peacemaker, where you're kind of just like, okay, we got to, because a lot of people was wondering like why out of all the characters of Suicide Squad you pick Peacemaker out of all these people to to base a show out of, and then you got to know Peacemaker a little bit more, and you're like, okay, like this makes sense, like this follows like what you guys want to do, as far as like storytelling is concerned, you know what I mean, and it fits, but because
it's not just a comic book show, it's a comedy, and people who may not like comic books, they like comedies. They're like, oh, this shit is stupid, I love it. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
You can get a wider range audience with someone who's like with a character that's versatile like that than you could with like a Batman, because you're getting a Batman show. If you don't like Batman, you're not watching the show. No other aspect to it.
Exactly.
My bad. I had to change the wire for my. I was charging my iPad. But shit, man. Yeah, man. Yo, so what's happening tonight? I know Auska's supposed to be. Becky Lynch is supposed to be fucking.
She's supposed to be coming out tonight. Hold on a second. Let me see if I could. All right. So what are we getting tonight? We get a promo from Riddle. He's gonna have a promo tonight. Riddle and the Street Profits versus the Usos and Sami Zayn. It's supposed to be scheduled for tonight. Bobby Lashley is issuing a Almighty challenge tonight. Judgment Day is doing a promo. AJ Styles and Liv Morgan versus Damian Priest and Rhea Ripley. King's Court with Veer. What the fuck is that? Okay. So we're gonna have King's Court with Veer. I don't know who is going to be the king for this one, because last time I checked, Veer was not a king, and unless Jerry King Lawler is gonna be here tonight, but normally he covers for other people.
Does he have a King's Court?
I believe so.
Is that the name of his show?
I'm assuming so, because who else is gonna do this? So I guess we'll find out about that one. Alexa Bliss versus Nikki Ash. Sonya Deville and Dewdrop are supposed to be involved in this one. Supposedly, these are from the notes that I'm reading.
Okay.
And Cody Rhodes versus The Miz is scheduled for tonight. Ezekiel versus Chad Gable, that should be a good one. Is going to be scheduled for tonight. And winner's choice stipulation for Hell in a Cell, Bobby Lashley versus MVP. And what else? What else is this? I think so. This is the main event. Becky Lynch versus Auska. If Becky wins, she's added to Hell in a Cell. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, because remember, Asuka's the one that won. So it looks like they're trying to do a triple threat match for the Raw Women's title at Hell in a Cell. Because they need to make new plans now after Naomi left. So I guess that's one of their plans right now, is just getting them to have a triple threat match, which is stupid. I wouldn't put them in a triple threat match. I would just leave Asuka and Bianca Belair the way it is. Just have those two, and
Why?
that's it.
You need Becky Lynch in that match. But if Becky Lynch doesn't have every single fucking number one contendership shot in the world, I'm gonna stop watching wrestling. It makes no sense to have someone who won a number one contendership opportunity have a one-on-one match with the champion. Boxing now is gonna stop that. You know that, right?
Yeah, they're just gonna have three guys in the ring.
Yeah.
And like, y'all just gonna fight it out.
Yeah. And the only one that can win the title is the guy that's not a champion.
I want to address Walter's comment here. I want you two to announce the Golden State Warriors are the 2022 NBA champs, because nobody's messing with those guys right now. Not Boston, not Miami, definitely not Dallas. LOL, which is true, because Dallas fucking folded this whole. I don't know what the fuck happened to them this series. We can get into some NBA talk. I thought we will probably save this for Wednesday when you guys do your pre-shows.
Yeah,
but we could touch base on this right now. I think Boston and Miami are playing tonight.
And they're playing on Wednesday also.
Yeah, no, then I doubt it. Well, yeah, that's right, because
it's 2-1 right now. The series.
Yeah, Boston won one of their series, and so let's see. And then
tonight
Golden State plays tomorrow.
They play tomorrow. Okay.
Yeah, they play tomorrow. It could be their last game. It looks like they're gonna sweep Dallas, but because I think the way the NBA is run, and I always say this, that they always try to maximize as much money as possible, and Dallas will win tomorrow. They're going to push this another game just so they can revenue some more money for the NBA playoffs and watch Dallas win tomorrow. If Dallas does not win tomorrow and they get swept in the playoffs, then the only thing I could possibly think of is not that Golden State is a really good team, because we already know that they are. Is the simple fact that the Suns itself, who got beat by Dallas, is a god awful team. That you telling me that you lost to this Dallas team that's playing the exact same defense, that's playing the exact same plays that played against against the Suns, that they are getting destroyed by the Warriors right now. Like, last night's game was so horrible that I wanted to turn it off, but a part of me wanted to just sit there and watch them just get demolished. Because what's up, Earl? Luka Doncic was like, literally, I think he played by himself. That's what it felt like.
Yeah.
I felt like I just watched one man play against a whole team.
Listen, let me tell you something. The reason why the Suns didn't win last year and they lost to Dallas is because they don't have someone with heart. They don't have someone that wants to win. They have people that can play and that can win, but they have no one that wants to win. The difference between our era growing up of sports and this era of growing up in sports is everyone depends solely on their talent to win games, and no one depends on their heart. When you got JaVale McGee and Dwight Howard becoming like defensive fucking juggernauts in the finals, one for the Golden State Warriors and one for the fucking Lakers and shit, that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's a problem because they're not that good in the regular season, but they're the only ones willing to get dirty in the playoffs. Like, no, man. You had to damn near kill Jordan or even fucking Gary Payton. Like, anybody that was playing, you had to kill the Knicks back in the day to beat them.
Oh,
There was none of this bullshit. And if you swept them, oh, man. Oh, my God. You didn't hear the end of it. There's still people giving Patrick Ewing shit for missing that finger roll.
Let me tell you something. Back in the day when we watched the NBA, and we kind of already knew who were like the core teams that was going to win, and make it to the playoffs. You always knew that the Knicks were going to make it to the playoffs. You always knew that the Chicago Bulls were making it to the playoffs. You knew Detroit was making it. You knew the Lakers were making it. And it was just like the way stuff is now is more like, okay, it's like the same way like the NFL was. It's like, who is Tom Brady going to face this year in the Super Bowl? It's like, we already know Tom Brady is going to make it. So we kind of just like, all right, who else is going to make it now? And like now in the NBA, it's getting more to the point where you're just like, okay, who's going to be that lucky team? And it looks like the Golden State Warriors is that team to continue on and to say to themselves like, okay, who are we facing now? Are we facing Boston or are we going to face Miami? I'm really hoping that they face Miami. If they do, I think Miami is going to give them a really good fight. Do I think Miami's going to win? I say no, but they might just bring it down to the wire. They might just say, you know what? We can give you 6-7 games, tie it up, go do or die on game 7 and see what happens.
Yo, bro, the problem with what Dallas is doing is they're trying to out 3 the Warriors, and you can't do that.
Yeah.
You cannot play the Warriors game. Like, in all honesty, you know how back in the day you live and die by the 3?
Right.
The Warriors live by the 3. They don't live by anything else but the 3.
Oh, and it showed last night.
Yeah. I would have that fucking 3-point line fucking guarded with no one underneath the basket.
Right.
If you're gonna beat me, you're gonna do it with layups and dunks. You're not getting a shot off. I'm gonna knock you the fuck on your ass. Like, yo, fuck that. It's gonna be some real like fucking park shit.
Exactly. And the crazy thing about it is like, okay, like my son, he's a big Golden State fan, right? Any kid right now loves Golden State, so what my son does is exactly what everybody else does. Where you think like other teams, especially like what Golden State does, they go for the threes. Yeah. So what do you do? You just basically just lock up everybody on their threes, because everybody who plays on NBA 2K, they go grab Curry because they know Curry's fucking 3-point percentage is like 95, 99. So no matter where you shoot from, if you can get the hint, you take that joystick and hit it just right, he's gonna get green every single time. So why not just play hard defense on him in the 3-point line? You can pass the ball, go man on man. Now you lock another man, you make him go inside that basket and try and just go up against one of those big guys.
And there's no communication on defense.
No,
if you ever look, there's never any. Yo, think about it, bro. You remember when somebody said a pick, you always be like, yo, pick, switch.
Yep.
Yo, when you said a pick, no one was open.
Nope.
No one was open unless the dude said a pick and you went down the middle and it was like a pick and roll. But no one was open. There's so many picks with wide open people. It's like, how, Sway? How did this man pick 4 people? How is this nigga open?
Last night alone, okay, Dallas was throwing like the ball to like random people. And I was just like, what the hell? Like, they were doing random shit. Even on Friday when they played and they were up. Like, I was like, oh shit, yo, Dallas is gonna win. This is gonna, like, they're really gonna do it. And then sure enough, what happened? Third quarter came, they folded. I was like, what the hell? Like, did you guys forget how to play? Like, did something happen in the locker room that, Jason Kidd said, hey, never mind. We don't got to play the rest, man. We showed them, and they came back, and everybody else came back and was like, all right, yo, like let's play some real basketball. And and I was watching the game with somebody else, and they said, you know what I noticed about Golden State? And like they let you think you're going to win, and then they close it out at the end, and they make you feel like shit.
Yeah.
And I looked at it and I was like, damn, yo, you're right. Because they were up and they were feeling themselves. The bench too. The bench was feeling themselves. The bench was like, yeah, man, we got this. Like, this is us. And then bam, they folded. And I was like, damn, yo. Like I felt so bad for them. Like I didn't know what to say. I was just like, yo, like, did you guys? And then last night, I think they just said, you know what? We don't want to play. Like we're good.
Well, they got them right where they want them. I'm saying it now. I think Dallas is gonna come back and win the next 4 games. They're gonna win. They're gonna come back from behind. Cause think about it, bro. This era is known for people who cannot hold a fucking lead. Chris Paul already lost the last 5 series where he had 2 games. He had 2 games to none. If Kevin Durant was still on the Warriors, I would have said straight out they're losing.
Nah, I think the Warriors, like, they play smart basketball. They have too many guys on their team where they could depend on. Like if Curry tomorrow gets hurt in the first quarter and he's out the rest of the game, the Warriors will still win.
Yeah, Klay Thompson's all you fucking need. I think Klay Thompson's better than fucking Curry.
Klay Thompson, you have what's the other guy's name? Green.
Draymond Green.
Yeah, Draymond Green. You have Draymond Green on there. You like
Andrew Wiggins is on there too.
Wiggins is on there. Poole, who's the rookie, who's been fucking phenomenal this whole entire season. Like they got got shooters, man. Like these boys are not gonna miss. Somebody on that team, their bench squad is going to take over. Like it's sad when you put in your bench guys. I always call those guys, like, you got your starters, you got the bench, and then you got the bench. You know who the bench is, right?
Yeah.
The guys who come to practice, they shoot around with the starters and the people who got some type of pool to play and stuff like that. And like if the team is winning by like 50 points, 30 points, they throw those guys in. Like you rarely see them. Like you look at you'll see their picture will pop up more on Instagram when they win a championship and be like, yo, who the fuck is that guy?
Word.
And be like, yo, I didn't know he was a part of the Warriors. Like
you get that one guy that got a podcast like, yo, I'm a Golden State Warrior champion back in 2006.
Yup. Like, yo, when did you play
with them? I didn't.
I played that one playoff game. You remember? Oh yeah, you guys was like up by 40. Yeah, man.
Game
that was
4.
me.
3 seconds left on the clock. We're up by 26. They threw me in there, bro. I almost got a point.
Have your moment.
You heard.
Like, this is all you, buddy.
But yeah, man, I think like the game may change, but I think the mentality of the game changed.
Right. Well, I had that.
The problem with everyone winning, no one knows how to lose.
Right.
And if you don't know how to lose, you don't have that desire to win.
And I think that for more, that was with Golden State, where they're like, because I know I was watching an interview with Curry, and he was just like, yeah, but we got that hunger and we want it back. And I think that's what's driving them to do what they're doing now. And they're not letting up. They're like, yo, it's almost like Brock Lesnar versus John Cena at SummerSlam, where he just kept hitting him with the suplex.
Yeah.
And everybody was just like, come on, man. Like, yo, enough is enough. And it was like, nah, I'm going to hit him again. Like, I'm going to keep hitting him until he fucking remembers. Yo.
Yeah. Yo, Walter goes, do you think Kevin Durant is sorry he left Golden State for Brooklyn?
No. I think Brooklyn, let me tell you something. I think that if Brooklyn would have gelled, if they would have played fully for the whole season like they were supposed to, that I think they would have never gotten beat the way they did in the playoffs. Brooklyn has a really good team. And now that they traded freaking James Harden, which is another person that was like, oh, I could play better on another team. And he fucking showed, Philly that you wasted your money, with the team. So now with the team that they have now for Brooklyn, I think that once summer camp comes along and they get in there and they start gelling together, and hopefully Kyrie Irving fucking gets out of his head and stop being a fucking pussy and sits there and fucking plays the game that they're supposed to be they're paying you for, then freaking Brooklyn is going to be up there too.
Yeah. Yeah, my thing is this. Like, Kyrie Irving, I understand you don't want the shot and shit, right?
Right.
But don't, like, do it. Like, listen, him and Sasha, like, in the kind of the same boat. They're like, I'm not doing this. I'm standing for my shit. He should have straight out been like, then I'm not playing this season.
Yeah, he should have.
But you know what? Like, I'm not playing this season. And next season, when we don't need the fucking boosters and all other shit, I'll play.
Just like what Michael Cole said when he said it last Friday, that Sasha Banks and Naomi disappointed everyone. No, they didn't disappoint nobody. Fucking Kyrie Irving disappointed everyone in New York City.
Yeah.
Right? He disappointed me. And I'm a Lakers fan, and he fucking disappointed me because I'm just like, damn, you finally gonna do something for Brooklyn. And boom, you do this bullshit.
Yo, because here's the thing, that's legitimately a team. That's legitimately a team where whether you win or lose is up to you. Mm-hmm. And you have the best players in the league. Kyrie Irving was one of my favorite fucking players, and I think he's one of the best scorers in the game right now, mixed with another best scorer in the game, in Kevin Durant.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? You put some solid guys around them, a good big man. Like, I always believe if you have a solid center, you have a good chance of winning any game.
Yep.
You put those key players around them, they could have won the championship. But Kevin Durant don't have the heart to step up and take control of his team. And Kyrie Irving can't mesh well with anybody but LeBron.
But I think the way Kyrie Irving played, Kevin Durant, the way he played this season was like hot and cold. He wasn't the same Kevin Durant that we seen in Golden State. Like,
yeah.
That's a completely different. And I think this is what a lot of people need
Kofi Weeson in the
What's
building.
up, Kofi? That's what I think a lot of people need to realize too. Is it's like this is not the same Kevin Durant that they got in Golden State when he was winning a championship. Like, this is a completely different guy. He just coming back from an injury.
Yeah.
He needs the help, and some of his teammates were not helping him.
Yeah, but also I do not believe that there are real leaders anymore in sports.
No.
Because, like, yo, Kevin Durant is supposed to be the man. Be a leader, bro. Like, you see once in a while LeBron yelling at somebody, but you also see a handful of time him just walking up and down the court, not playing defense, not giving his all. And it's like, yo, bro, I get it. There's 100 and something games or 82 games in the season, and you're fucking tired. But that shit, yo, dude, we used to play 4 or 5 games a day. You know, like, this is where it's like, yo, you're getting paid a shitload of money to be the leader and to be the captain on this team. Be the fucking captain, bro. Be the fucking captain. If you don't want to play the game, I'm not going to fault you for it. But we put you in a position to be the captain. You're the leader on this team. Lead the fucking team. That's why the greatest New York team we had since, like, Spreewells and all that was with Jason Kidd on it, because we actually had somebody that could fucking lead a team. We had the oldest team in the league, and we made it to the second round. Because we had a leader. That I always said when Carmelo Anthony was playing with the Knicks, we needed a leader. That's all we needed. A leader to push us somewhere. And we never got that.
So Walter says that Raw is on. I feel like we can stay on this topic all night. So, but unfortunately, we have to cover Monday Night Raw.
It's a 6-man tag. The Street Profits and Matt Riddle versus Sami Zayn and the Usos.
I just clicked mine's on right now. It's literally just showing the beginning part. Show is in the building, still working.
Show, you muted. Show.
Yo.
There you go.
Here. Riddle's walking out now.
Oh, I'm still seeing the graphic from the freaking thing because something's up with my computer where I can't get the USA Network to come up.
Oh, did you reset it?
Yeah, I did. It's still giving me the
Shit.
same bullshit. Yeah.
That's racist, bro.
Yeah, of course. It's because I'm a person of color.
Yeah,
I'm
that's what it
mixed.
is. That's what it is. So Riddle's walking out now. He got his own, singles ring, single fucking theme music. I
He got
don't
his
get
old
the
music
appeal.
back.
Yeah, I don't get the appeal of Riddle. To be honest with you, I don't think Riddle's a main event player. And the fact that you're gonna put him in a spot to face Roman Reigns with the weak ass story that you got here, to me is kind of insult. It's kind of like when Harris is talk about his father. You know what I'm saying? Like this
Right.
guy. Like here's the thing though. When you give someone a championship, take advantage of it, because if he was one of the dominant United States champions, beating everybody, and then he's going up against Roman Reigns, we have that history to go on with him. You know, it's like when Conor McGregor was doing that run and he was knocking everybody out. He just finished knocking out Jose Aldo and then Eddie Alvarez and Rafael Dos Anjos fucking broke his foot and he was fighting Nate Diaz.
Right.
It's like, yeah, Nate Diaz lost a lot, but he also has that black belt and boxing skill, and he beat mad people. So he had that history for you to be like, oh, wait a minute. Nate Diaz ain't no pushover. You know what I'm saying? It's like you're sitting here, he's been in a tag team match looking like a fool, like a child learning from Randy Orton, and all he's doing is RKO. It's like that's not really a foundation for you to make him a number one contender for Roman Reigns.
No, you're right.
Like Randy Orton will always be able to just walk up and be like, I want to be champion. Because he has that history.
I had to laugh at Matthew's comment. It was like, who will fight Flair? I think Hogan returns. I think that's like the only person that will fight Flair at this point, because nobody wants to do it.
Yo, do you think Hogan can like his body can withstand that?
Can Flair?
There's videos of Flair being suplexed by Jay Lethal.
I mean, but Jay Lethal's like gently putting him down, bro. Like,
true, but it's a tag team match. I honestly think Flair. I think the reason why people don't want to wrestle Flair is because he's planning on dying in the ring.
I don't want to be that guy that kills Flair.
Yeah,
inside of a ring.
You really wish you could watch Raw tonight, bro? Why is Riddle crying? Did Randy Orton die or some shit?
I don't know.
Yo, y'all really think Ric Flair will die in the ring?
Yes.
Bro, he's a showman. Like, he really don't gotta take much bumps. He gotta flop. He gotta get on his knees and beg. No.
You gotta remember he gotta do something. His heart gotta be able to take it. Tell Shaw I'm waiting for my package from UPS in Rochester. All right, Shaw, get your ass over there.
I'm on my way.
Drago mentally for Flair.
I don't know.
Watch Bella Twins return in the tag team tournament. They don't have anyone else.
You know what? You're absolutely right. I think that's what's gonna end up happening.
Yo, if he dies, he dies. Word, Kofi, fuck it. No, but yeah, they don't have any other tag teams, and the Bellas want to come back anyway.
Yep, you might as well just give it to them. Let them go off. Oh shit! What did I just do?
Damn, Joe, you just fucked up Kenny shit.
He hit a bump.
Keep your eyes on the road.
Blame the black man.
Word. So, Broseph said that he's gonna get his revenge on anybody that has blood.
I'm telling you, he's gonna fight Roman Reigns at Hell in a Cell. I think he's the first one up.
Yeah, and then they're gonna have.
Then they have
Randy and Money in the Bank.
Yep. Because listen, this is if that's how you're gonna play it, you would do it. Have Riddle go out first, let him lose to Roman and the Usos because they're gonna attack him, and then Randy Orton comes out and tries to help him. Yeah, and then that sets up a feud for the next pay-per-view, which will be Money in the Bank.
Yeah,
right. And then they whip Randy's ass, and then you get the feud with Drew McIntyre for SummerSlam.
Word. Yo,
WWE,
Kofi.
cut me in my check today, please. Send it over.
Word.
Hey, I got Cash App. I got PayPal.
He got regular USPS mail, whatever you want to do. Yo, Kofi, not for nothing. Speaking of Alex and the Pete, I was hyped, but my cousin just graduated from college, so we was over there celebrating her shit. That's why I couldn't come out. But yo, bro, I'm gonna definitely show up to one of these shows. I need to come out to one of those shows. I want to see a Knucklehead sponsored match, and I kind of want to get kicked by the Kick Demon. I feel like it needs to happen.
Now you want her to kick you in the chest?
I mean, the chest will be fine. I don't want to break her shin. But you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Whatever she's into, you know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you
so
something.
aren't we supposed to go to that other show?
Which one?
About the next show. Sorry, can you hear me?
Oh,
now we can.
Invictus wrestling one?
Peter was telling us about the other show, the next show in June.
That was Sunday.
That's on Father's Day weekend.
June 10th, right?
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
It's also Father's Day weekend too.
Yeah. He was telling me that he's gonna drag me to my first show, Kicking and Screaming, even if it's not his.
I think there's two shows. I think there's one on Saturday, one on Sunday, which is on Father's Day. If I probably won't make that one, but I'm thinking of maybe trying to go to the one on Saturday.
Kofi said he'll definitely be there.
Yeah. Listen, and if it is, I'm gonna be there with a cooler of drinks. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I hear you. But yeah, man, we definitely gotta go. I want to have Knucklehead sponsor some shit, man. I want the Dirty Heels to come up to me like, yo, my man, you gonna have to get out of this territory. Like only the Dirty Heels can sponsor over here. It's BX all day, Kofi. Nah, fuck you.
Listen, we'll have a small little group like we did the last time when we went to the last Battle Club Pro. It was me, Kofi, Gigi, Henny Wrestling. Who else? It was another guy that he watches a lot of the interviews that I do. We were all just chilling together, fucking screaming and having a good time.
That's what's up, though.
You know, and now that I know you could bring stuff in there, you know what I mean? I'm like, I think the next one, the one in August, if you can't make the one in June, then the one in August is like definitely one to go to because it's outside.
Yeah. Isn't that one the one that Matt Austin
Brooklyn? I don't think so.
Oh.
I think he's trying to get on that one. I'm not sure. But I know this one that's coming. I'm sponsoring a match for the one in August.
Yeah.
And then I'll be outside chilling with my cooler.
Nah, I hear you. You working tonight, right?
Yeah, of course. You already know.
All right, before you go, I want to talk to you about some shit. Cena will win his 17th title at SummerSlam against Theory.
I can see that.
The U.S. title. Yeah, he can win whatever the fuck he wants there. I just don't want him breaking Flair's record.
He's gonna end up breaking. He's gonna be that guy just to break. I can't even talk to him.
You know what's funny? You said Blake and then said break and then went back to Blake. Like you fucked up, correcting yourself with mocking yourself.
I don't know. I have no idea. But I can see
still drunk
Cena
from Vegas.
right. I can see Cena still being that guy to hold the record. Like eventually, Flair's gonna do something that's gonna piss somebody off in WWE, and they're just gonna say, you know what? Fuck it. Like give it to Cena, and then that's it.
To me, I feel like there's some shit that just doesn't need to be broken, bro.
Yeah, listen, that's the same thing they said with the streak. But
I don't believe the streak should have been broken.
You know what? Not for nothing. I think the streak should have been broken, and they did pick the right guy. And I know Lay is gonna give me shit about this.
No, I said
Brock
that.
Lesnar, but I think and even NuKKle even said it. Even fucking Undertaker himself said it. He said he didn't mind that it was Brock. Like
it's a countdown to when the Miz and Cody Rhodes are wrestling. They put up a countdown.
I'm so far behind right now because I gotta find a good.
Why do we need a countdown for that?
Because they're getting you ready for Cody Rhodes.
It's to keep people awake. All right, but yeah, I said that yesterday when we was talking to Hazel. That I think like the only one that's believable to break it will be Brock, especially at that time. He's the former UFC heavyweight champion, just destroyed John Cena. He looked unstoppable.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, it is going to be Jerry the King Lawler's King's Court.
Oh, see, there you go.
Yeah. I had a streak, but boy was it broken. I had to take a shower afterwards, and your underwear.
Nasty.
Oh, there you go. Explain how he's the right pick. Please make it make sense.
Well, I knew he was gonna show up.
Yep. He's always in the. I explained last week why I thought so, but also there's a mixed tag team match with Liv Morgan and AJ Styles versus Priest and. So Brock needed it? No.
I didn't think Brock needed it, but he was just the right guy for it at the time because he was just building up. He was still continuing to build himself up to
Yeah.
So of course they were gonna pick. Of course they were gonna pick Brock Lesnar to do it. Because who else were you gonna pick that was gonna sit there and fucking destroy the Undertaker? Like the Undertaker in WrestleMania is like fucking Steph Curry in the playoffs. Like he's unstoppable.
Yo, you know what I think? What should have happened? To be honest with you, and I'm gonna keep it 100. Brock Lesnar beats Undertaker beats Brock Lesnar by the skin of his teeth. The next year he faces Roman Reigns. At this point, Roman Reigns isn't the man because Cena's still there. He beats Roman Reigns. The year after that, he has his final match with John Cena and beats John Cena at Mania. Puts his gloves down, walks away, and retires off of that. 3 straight faces of him winning. And one that shows Roman Reigns ain't ready to be the man and he needs to step his game up. And then that can lead to Roman stepping his game up and becoming the guy over Cena.
Right.
But nope. Just Brock Lesnar got to win it. Mm-hmm. In all honesty, yo, Lay, in my opinion, there's no one that deserves to beat Undertaker for the streak. Name someone that you can believe beating Undertaker for the streak. In all honesty, I thought that Shawn Michaels had the best chance.
I thought it was going to be somebody like Shawn Michaels or even Triple H at the time that was going to, end the Undertaker streak. And when they went with Brock Lesnar, I was just like everybody else. I was so fucking surprised where I was just like, really? Like, this is the guy that you decided that was going to beat, Brock Lesnar and Undertaker?
You thought what? What'd you say?
I said that I was surprised too, just like everybody else when he beat the Undertaker.
No, yeah.
I was making that logic as to why would you even, break the streak itself?
Yeah, I don't think the streak needed to be broken. The Usos just said, "You the 2s and we the 1s." But
yeah, I'm like a few seconds behind you.
When do the Street Profits get titles? Never.
They're not going to get titles.
Yeah. They'll get a bunch of no more contendership matches, but never.
They'll just give you some really good matches.
Yeah. Once the New Day decides to fucking quit, then they'll make the resident black guys the New Day.
Mm-hmm. That's like, all right, we can give it to you now.
So they start this match 20 minutes into the game to have it put on later. I'm just speculating because they're brawling right now. Are you able to watch this, Kenny?
I saw the brawl right now. They just came out and everybody started fighting. And
we're back to commercial. Yo, we got 10 minutes before the trivia starts.
Exactly. So we got 10 minutes, and then we're gonna start the trivia. You know what? I'm gonna put it up on the screen now, just to set everything. Let me set everything up first.
Well, all right. So, Lay, the reason why I said I thought Shawn Michaels would have been able to break the streak is because the story between those two in that match, that was a masterpiece, bro. I thought that during that match, I thought Shawn Michaels could do it. Am I gonna say make Shawn Michaels do it? No, but during that match, they made me believe he can do it. You know, that's the only reason. That's the only person I'm like, yo, I think Shawn Michaels can win this shit. You know, but that's just a testament to Shawn Michaels. And that is why I would put Shawn Michaels over Bret Hart. Because even though Bret Hart's a good technical wrestler, I think that aspect of being able to do that, even with Ric Flair, like just one of like those things, those emotion catching moments, you can't find with Bret Hart too much.
Right.
Usos and Reigns cheat too much. That is not legit winners. Hey man, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. My man Bobby the Brain Heenan said that shit. Oh man, I forgot. Yo, they got the Boys trailer come on.
Oh, that's right. That season is starting up again, right?
Yeah, June,
something like that.
Yo, that light chick, the Nusu, she's hot. I know I don't have to say that to y'all, but you know, for the record, the cinematographer, that she's hot. You know, shit. Yeah, I woke up yesterday morning like, yo, I gotta call out work.
Good night. You know what? I felt like that today, and I was just like, I really wanted to just call out of work. The pin. All right, so let me do the share here. Nope, wrong button. Wrong button. Sorry, guys. Sorry. No yawning. No yawning.
No, that's just my excitement.
This is it. Yeah, this is it. This should be it right here, right? Well, waiting on players. There we go.
You want me to show it, or?
Yeah, you can show it.
All right.
All right. So we've been thinking about this for a while. For the people who are, who are waiting, if you look at the screen itself, you can go on the website that it's on there, or if you downloaded the Kahoot app itself, you can go on there and download the app. Put in the code, the game code that you have there. Make a name, and you just wait. And at 8:30, we will start. Like I said, it's 6 questions. 6 questions that are on there. You're going to bed. 6 questions.
6 questions, and then you're going to bed, everybody.
Yeah, someone else is going to bed. We already got one person on there. Ashley's in the house. She's waiting to jump on. We'll start at 8:30, a little around 8:30. We'll get a little bit, if we can get a little more people to come on here. Oh, we got another person. It looks like Tyson is in the house for this one.
Ooh, Tyson's in the house. Yo, and the game starts at 8:32.
Yeah.
Johnny, what's going on?
Johnny looks like he's bored.
Word. Yo, we're about to do a trivia game. Johnny, jump up in there.
If you want to play in the trivia, he goes to mines. All right, so if you want to play, come in. The code is on Kofi. Is right there on the screen.
It's 954-8866.
There we go.
Okay.
More people on here. All right.
All right, so while we're waiting, the Street Profits are beating up Sami Zayn.
Like always.
I think Sami Zayn is the new Disco Inferno for the Bloodline.
Right.
Does that make sense to ya?
Yeah. But think about it, Sami Zayn is actually a really good wrestler, and Disco Inferno was like a person that just got by. I don't really think Disco Inferno was that great. Like, I'm sorry.
Disco Inferno was one of the greatest wrestlers to ever fucking live. Nah. He was a gimmick guy. He did his job. He was their Brooklyn Brawler.
I guess.
Remember that little push they gave him when he joined the Wolfpack?
Yeah.
He was winning matches, and then they turned their back on him.
We got 4 people on here. Oh, 5.
Procrastinator. You gotta love the beats on this shit.
Oh, I can't hear any of the music. You can hear the music. I can't.
Oh shit.
So the way I found, if everybody's wondering like where the hell did he find this Kahoot app when the kids were going to remote throughout the school year, my son's teacher, to get them more interested in learning and having more retention to like the stuff that they were learning in class, she made a Kahoot game. So everything that they learned throughout the week, they would play on Fridays, and all the questions that they had were questions that were a part of the week. She'll put them on Kahoot, and then they will win a prize at the end. So you'll see how this runs through and how it shows who's in the lead and who's behind and by how many points. So the faster you answer, the more points you get.
Okay. Nice, Johnny. Appreciate you coming in.
All right. Got 6 people in here.
Hey, Riddle. Wow, he's wrestling. He's in this.
Riddle in the house. I like the name.
Is this multiple choice? Yeah, this is multiple choice.
Yes, it is. It is multiple choice.
You just go to the app, put in the pin, and you're in the game, right?
Yep. You put the pin in. It'll tell you. It'll give you multiple choice answers, and then we get it from there. We got 7 people. Matthew, man, you got to jump on. And what's good about it is like, I just made the questions, I put the answers, and then I play at work on a regular. I'm telling you, yeah, I used to play this all the time with my son, because sometimes I used to remember a lot of the stuff that obviously me sitting there with him in class.
Yeah.
And then I used to just be like, okay, like what are the questions to today or whatever. And like it used to be fun. Like they I think they did like one time she did 20 questions, and I was just like, damn, like, but these kids, like, they're competitive, especially my son. My son is very competitive. So when he was doing these games, if he wasn't number 1, or he was of your name, like you'll see at the end, they do like a podium. So they do first place, second place, and third. We're gonna start at 8:30. I mean, we have enough people here, but I did advertise for 8:30. So in case somebody comes in and like, yo, like you guys started early. So we got like 2 more minutes. It seems somebody keeps cutting in and out. Like,
word.
We'll start like I'll give them maybe like 2 minutes, and we start like at 8:32. Give people time to come in if anybody else is gonna come in. I'm on commercial break right now, so
yeah. So am I bet I'm helping one of my boys do his OBS.
All right. It's my AC. I'll be back.
Who's the guy that keeps coming in and out? Is it you, Tyson? I got my eye on you, Tyson. Yo, Kenny goes at 8:30. Yeah. Oh, here it goes. All right.
Yeah, no. I advertised it. I advertised it for 8:30 that we'll start. Just want to see if anybody else will come in. Right now, I have 8:29. I don't know what time you have there.
On my computer, I have 8:30 now. I just literally switched to 8:30. And
okay, yeah, mine's just switched to 8:32. So you know what? Do you want to wait for anybody else? So somebody all right. Somebody left. I guess I'll wait for that person to come back in. And then we'll Riddle left.
Yeah, it's fucking Riddle.
Okay,
there you
there
go.
goes Riddle again. All right. Oh. So should we just get started now?
Okay.
All right, let's go. I said 8:30.
That's it.
All right.
Let's see how this shit goes. This is the test run. Uh-oh. No cheating, guys.
How many seasons is Monday Night Raw on so far?
Damn, only 4 people answered.
2 people answered correctly.
Ooh, somebody said 20.
Oof. Somebody said 50.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised. Okay.
Riddle's in the lead.
Okay. Riddle and Johnny
okay.
Boy. Okay.
All right, next question.
We got Johnny Ace up in here. What happened? Cap left?
I don't know. Who was the first person to main event Monday Night Raw? Well, only 3 people answered. We have 7 people. Undertaker. No one got that right.
Yeah, man. Big Boss Man?
Yeah, I put the Big Boss Man on there.
The Big Boss Man?
Still same people.
There you
Next
go.
question.
All right.
Who defeated AJ Lee to win the Divas title the night after WrestleMania? One person got it right.
Wow, who said Nikki Bella?
2 people said Nikki Bella.
I can't see the questions. I only see shapes. Fuck.
Oh, man, really?
Damn, we might have to do the choices also. All right. Well, fuck it. I'll try to read it as fast as I can. You're only down by what, 2 questions?
Yeah.
All right. On the January 15, 2015 episode of Raw, Dean Ambrose took on Bray Wyatt in what kind of match? Last man standing, hardcore match, steel cage match, ambulance match. Triangles, last man standing. The diamond is hardcore. Steel cage is a square. Ambulance match is
one person answered it correctly.
Circle. Okay. Hey,
Ashley moving up.
My shit is hella late. I don't see the question. Uh-oh.
All right, we're question number 5. On the October 5th episode of Monday Night Raw, who was the first person to visit Vince McMahon in the hospital? Red, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Blue, Shane McMahon. Yellow, Mankind. Green, Big Boss Man.
Yo, these shits are going by fast.
Yeah, because I'm going to make sure nobody cheated. Remember, they can Google something fast. Kofi moved up. All right, last question. What was X-Pac's original name before joining DX? Red, the Kid. Blue, 123 Kid. Yellow, Shane Waltman. Green, 6. Oh, somebody answered. Everybody else answered Kid. And the winner is Kofi came in number 3. Riddle came in number 2. And in number 1, Ashley
pulled
with
out the win.
She came back at the end and won.
The answer key for me came before the questions.
Are you doing it? All right, so Dave. All right, so now that because remember, we all said this was a test run to do this. So Dave, was like, are you doing this on a computer or your phone? I couldn't even see the questions. I think the best thing to do, and I noticed this is that like if you're gonna do this off your phone, just to download the app. Like download the app is better because it pops up like right then and there because it's the app.
Okay,
he did it on his phone. But did you download the app or did you play on their website.
You are 30 seconds behind the question for me. Oh.
Yeah. See, Ashley did it from her computer. Pro did it from his phone. Same. Tyson said he couldn't see it. Okay, so I gotta see what's going on. I'm gonna have to maybe do a test run again later this week. Johnny did it through the website, so he saw it.
Oh my!
Ashley did it through the computer.
So my brother showed me a picture.
Okay, so I see what he's like, and then Kofi was on the app, so Kofi saw it on the app.
This is what my brother was looking at.
Oh, okay, but he did it through the computer.
Yeah.
Huh. That's weird.
Yeah, it's just. Yeah, that's crazy.
All right. Well, at least I know I can fix it. Fix it the next time around. But to everybody that participated in this, man, thank you so much. We're gonna do this again next Monday. Hopefully, I was on the internet and I could not see it. That's weird. View full report. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look at this over and see. Because this is the first time. This is the first time like I actually did this. It said we had 9 players on here. I'll look this over tonight and give you guys more of an insight on all of this.
But this seemed fun though.
Yeah, I like it because it's just like I'll use the app the next time. Yeah, I think it's better if we use if you're gonna play again, obviously download the app to your phone, and it'll be a lot better for you when we do it, because you get to see like the questions like right off the bat. Because I've never played it on the actual website because all the kids download the app.
Yeah.
Kofi's down to play again. I know Ashley, she wants to defend her title as the number one.
Lay's like the kid. Come on, man. Yo, you know it would have been even more of a throw if you would have said the Lightning Kid. Because he was so many names before he beat Razor Ramon, and that officially changed his name to 1-2-3 Kid. Yeah. And then he turned into X-Pac. He was something kid, always. The Lightning Kid, the Snake Kid, the loser kid.
The thing about it is like because he didn't have the name 1-2-3 Kid when he faced Razor Ramon.
No, he didn't.
Right? I didn't ask that question. I said before he joined DX, what was his name? What was his original name? And it was 1-2-3 Kid. That's what they went by. But this was fun.
He's coming for
her. We had 9 people on there, which like I can fill up to 20 on this. So we were, halfway there.
Word.
Everybody that participated, thank you so much. The next time we do this next Monday, there will be a prize. I'll go out there and buy something and have a little prize for somebody. If I had some more stickers, I would send out stickers to everybody, but I don't have any stickers right now. So 6 was his name in WCW. Remember when he left WWF and he went to WCW, they changed his name to 6.
Yeah, but he was in NWO before he was.
Nope. Remember, he was in WWF first. That's how he met Scott Hall and Kevin Nash and Shawn Michaels. And they all became friends.
But he returned as X-Pac.
Exactly.
But I think he did like a double. Like he was in DX and then NWO and then DX. That was like Judge Dredd. Yours if you can ever get it to work. Isn't that
Which
before
one? 6? No. We're gonna look this up.
Yeah, I'm looking it up, man.
All right. It had to be Lay. Lay's got to be the guy that's. I guarantee you was the one in school that would fucking debate everything. Like, oh man, I just want to get out of class, and here comes that one guy. Because when he was in WWF, he was the 1-2-3 kid. Then he left, went to WCW. He became 6.
See, but the thing is, it's the question is, I think he was in NWO first and left them to come to WWE because I remember him making his entrance walking down the aisle. Like I think he left NWO to be in DX.
And then when he left WCW, he came to he came to what you call it. He came to WWE. He was X-Pac. He was X-Pac.
No, yeah,
so he was okay. So he was with DX first.
He continued using the
and then left to what you call it, and then left to
he went to,
where did he? Left, he came back.
He left WWF in 1996 as a 1-2-3 kid. Immediately joined the NWO, changing his name to 6, and then went to he returned in 1998
and joined DX.
And joined DX, but he was already 6 in NWO and went to WWF.
So all right, I'll give it to you because you're the because you gave me the question and I just worded it different.
Yeah, well, the thing was, I said who had a major change, who had a major upset against Razor Ramon, which led to the change of his name. You know what I'm saying? See, because look, he wrestled in WWF from 1993 to 96. Then he was in WCW from 96 to 98. He continued using 1-2-3 Kid as his name until he departed for WCW. And then he immediately became a part of the NWO. And that's when he was 6. And then he went back to the WWF in 1998 and 2000. And he was X-Pac. You know what's crazy? His names are X-Pac, X-Pac, 6-Pac. Like he has so many different variants of his name.
Lay, we're gonna give you the point. I'll give you 100 points. But we still have fun for the 20 minutes, the 10 minutes that we had.
Yeah.
We'll do it again next Monday.
Yo, how come you didn't do the Macho Man one?
You know what? Because I said, fuck it, let me just do the 6. Let me do the 6 questions and then just as a tester, and then that was it.
I hear you.
But next week we'll do 10. We'll do 10 questions.
If we can ever get it to work.
If we can get it to work.
You know what you could do? Do like a mock one that's like 3 questions just to see if people are having issues with it, and then be like, yo, try this, and then we'll get it to work.
Yeah. Okay, so that's what we'll do. We'll do a tester again next Monday. I'll give you 3 questions to start you off. If everyone can see every single question from where they are, then we'll run the real one after that, and you guys can just jump back on. We'll put that on there because it's easy enough for me to do where I could all I have to do is just click on it. So I got to, say if I'm here on a Monday, I can just give it to you. I'll give you the login information.
Yeah.
All you have to do is just log in, hit the button, and it's already there. As soon as you see it, it's like on your right-hand side.
Okay.
It's easy because it just literally is step by step. It says click here, start, you wait, and then you just put classic, and then that's it. And then it runs by itself.
All right. Hey, do you guys agree with Dutch Montel saying that Bobby Lashley should always be a babyface? He's such a nice guy in real life. I never see him as an actual heel. Do you agree?
Yeah. He has that likable face. Like,
yeah.
Yo, who's your boy? Oh, that's Bobby. He's cool. He's cool peoples. But if you piss him off, he's gonna whip your ass. Like,
I think if you let him be like legitimately him, I think him being a baby face is dope. But also, it's like to see him as a heel, he's fucking dominant, bro.
wait, hold on. Yo, Dave, you're not doing In My Opinion tomorrow?
Well, he's out. Yeah, I think he went to go visit his mom's.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. I see. He sent us a picture with his mom.
His ears are too small to be a heel. He won't hear anybody coming.
Holy shit. That's the first time I ever heard that. Like, his ears are too small to be a heel.
No, he doesn't have a likable face. He looks like a dolphin from SpongeBob.
Really?
I mean, that's his. Yeah, I don't personally know him. Yo, bro, you don't see Bobby's dimples, Kofi? He'll be driving back from West Virginia all day tomorrow. Meet Virginia.
Okay, yeah.
You're not a fan of this beef?
Yeah, I'm not a fan of this feud thing either between them.
I'm a fan of them using Bobby and MVP. Right. But all right, Kofi.
Later, Kofi.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for participating today.
Yeah. I honestly think this would have been better if Bobby was WWE champion.
Yep. Same here.
$10-hour drive. Kill me now. Is what is all right. WWE should not have suspended and definitely Sasha Banks or Naomi. You should have fired them. If Sasha comes back, she's gonna keep doing the same crap. She's a crybaby when she doesn't get her way. You know something though, Johnny? Someone got to do it.
Mm-hmm.
If Ricochet would do it, Mustafa Ali would do it, AJ Styles, fucking Finn Balor. If all these people stop accepting the garbage that they're giving them, the game would change.
Not for nothing. I think if somebody like Mustafa Ali, like, I'm surprised he didn't get fired. Like, he just said, "Fuck it, I'm going home."
But you know what the problem is? When, let's say you fire him and he goes to AEW, that just gives so many people the confidence. Like, you know what? I'll just fucking go somewhere else.
Right.
Country roads take me home, West Virginia, mountain mama take me home. That's a song that Cap wrote for you, Dave. Oh, wait. So Bobby just challenged MVP, and the winner gets to choose the stipulation at Hell in a Cell. Why wouldn't Omos and Bobby Lashley fight in the Hell in a Cell?
I don't know.
Mediocre now is the best. Yeah. It's the normal. Yo, if you think about it, the 4 horsewomen, Sasha Banks, Charlotte, Becky, and Bayley, have had like the most fortunate careers because every time they were not being used in a main event situation or the top level, they were either hurt or left.
Yeah.
Like Sasha Banks and Charlotte, like literally just left. They were taken off TV. Same with Naomi, just taken off of TV because like, oh, they're suspended because they did some shit. And Bayley and Becky were just happened to be hurt when they're not really doing nothing. Where they're like second best type shit. When they come back bigger and better than ever, and they're champion.
Exactly.
You never have a time. There's never a time where you're sitting there going, "Yo, I'm tired of seeing this." Like, except for Charlotte, I'm always tired of seeing Charlotte. Well, shit, Johnny, wouldn't you be scared? You got this fucking behemoth challenging you. You got a bad knee, bad back, hairline's missing. He's still probably going off his losing streak from like 2008. So MVP is screaming at Bobby, "I'm gonna be responsible for your downfall." You know, not for nothing, I would love to see MVP versus Bobby Lashley, but like MVP like out wrestling Bobby Lashley, like working the leg, showing that he's a veteran. You know, like, yeah, Bobby Lashley's a veteran too, but MVP is a different type of wrestler. Like, show that story. You know, it's like, yo, I'm not a giant, but I am somebody that's fucking, you know, versatile. I got some tricks under my sleeve, you know? Not just a fucking squash match. I don't think MVP is at a spot in his career where he needs to be squashed. You know, I think he's still able to you know, carry on a match. I don't know where Kenny went. He just stepped away. He probably went to go knock down somebody's door or some shit. I've downloaded the app on the phone, so come next week I'll be there. All right, Tyson. Yo, this was a test run. Appreciate everybody joining, but yo, yeah, Ashley's the champion right now, so she's gonna have to defend her title next week. You know, Kofi said he's already coming for that title. They changed Edge's music again, or did they just add that voiceover in the beginning? The shit goes, "You think you know me? You never did," but it's Edge's voice. What up, Flocka? Yo, so are we giving the fucking Judgment Day a chance? Should I give him a chance? Because I think the beginning of this shit, the way they made this shit is stupid. But also, I hope you don't feed Finn Balor and AJ Styles soon, which you have to if you want to make this like a legitimate trio or a legitimate faction. Because it's either you make AJ Styles, they added it, all right. If you make AJ Styles and Finn Balor the club, and they're gonna be doing this for a long time, like Death Triangle and the House of Black. All right. But if you're just doing this shit to stomp over Finn Balor and AJ Styles, is bullshit. Yes, please get them a chance. All right. The acronyms for the call-up is D-Cup. This is true. That's true. Hey, man, he likes him that big, you know? He likes him like that. How's your day going, Flocka? Long time no see. Yo, why is Rhea Ripley still wearing a pumpkin on her thigh? Don't get me wrong, I still like looking at her thigh, but why is she wearing a pumpkin on her thigh? That doesn't seem brood to me. Like, does that sound like brood to you? Does that sound like brood to anybody in the chat? A pumpkin on your thigh? I don't know. That's not brutish. That don't sound like at any given moment blood can just drop from the ceiling. I see you're subscribed to JD and SML. Who? You're torn. I want to give them a chance, but Liv is my girl. I hear you, but I just hope they don't, like, yeah, this faction is doing good, but don't fucking ruin Finn and AJ, bro. They're legends. Absolutely not. Yeah, I forgot what I asked you, Lay. Who am I subscribed to, Johnny? JD and SML. Saturday Morning Language, Jermaine Dupri. Oh yeah, but I honestly think if you make like a fucking club, oh, you're not giving them shit. You're not giving them a chance. He like lives at, Johnny. I think you come here just so you can say that. You come here, you're like, yo, lives on. Let me tell the world I need to eat ass. But you know what? I'm not mad at you. Do your thing, bro. Do your thing. You're not giving them shit. What about Rhea Ripley? Fuck Edge, yeah. But what about Rhea Ripley? Do you give her a chance? That's the reason why I'm like, yo, are we gonna give this group a chance? Because Rhea Ripley's actually gonna do something, and I feel like this is. Hey, great job last week holding down the fort. Yo, appreciate you, Tyson, man. I did my best, man. I did my best with what I had, and I try to live up to the normal standard of the Raw watch along. You know what I'm saying? Appreciate that, Tyson. But I'm excited to see Rhea Ripley act natural. Not put on a gimmick. Like maybe Damian Priest is putting on the gimmick, but just act natural. Just to be like, yo, this is how she looks. Like this is the person that she shows us. So be that person. You got the goth shit on. So be this person. I want to give her a chance. You don't like Rhea Ripley like this? Or you just don't like her at all? Oh, that's what I asked you, Lade. Is that pumpkin on the thigh of Rhea Ripley giving you brood vibes? Is that what it is? It's supposed to be brood vibes? JD from MY 206.
He does all the post like Raw, NXT, AEW stuff. He's the guy that he works for House of Glory, and he screams all the time. Like, are we going back to Money in the Sand?
Oh, you're subscribed to him. I thought he was talking about I was subscribed to him.
November 5th. Crown Jewel.
Yeah, I think you missed the word. You meant to put fuck yeah, Edge. I'm asking if we're gonna give this Judgment Day a chance. I want to give Rhea Ripley a chance. But she has a pumpkin on her thigh still. And maybe she wants people to eat her thighs. I don't like her in general. Never got the hype. You know something, Pro? I think the reason why the hype died out is because of Charlotte Flair. Charlotte Flair and Becky killed any momentum Rhea Ripley and Shayna Baszler had. It's just Shayna Baszler could get that momentum back like that, and Rhea Ripley can't.
Right.
You know, the problem is, like, you can't give these girls 5 minutes to show a match when they're obviously a lot better than the women that we had in the Attitude Era that were just designed to look good.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right.
You know, you give these girls a proper 15 minutes to showcase what you got, and that would have people fucking behind them. Mm-hmm. Like look at Bianca, her standing on the apron in that dress from last week. How can you not be a fan of that? No, but in all honesty, Bianca and Sasha showed that women main event WrestleMania can steal the show.
Yep.
It's like we got to stop this whole women wrestlers. Just let them be wrestlers. It's fucked up that I still have to say this shit in 2022, but it's like, come on, man. It's at some point. This is why you have Sasha doing what she's doing. Yeah. In all actuality, we sit here and watch Raw. You get paid like shut up and wrestle, but also every week these women are being disrespected.
It's the same bullshit. Yeah,
it's the same bullshit. We always say they only 5-minute match on Raw's Auska versus Becky, and then they're gonna try to make a triple threat match at Hell in a Cell. Like you're not doing nothing with them. You're not giving them any respect. You make a tag team title for them, and you basically throw it in the fucking garbage. Someone needs to stand up for their division. Someone needs to stand up for the division. It's not good enough that your main event WrestleMania. If the rest of the year nothing is happening.
Yo, why is Becky Lynch dressed like
Captain
Prince,
Jasper.
like Prince in the Chappelle thing?
She gets buckets.
Pancakes. I want her to serve us some pancakes right now, yo.
Word. Bro.
No, I'm sorry. If some people who don't know what I'm talking about, I gotta look this up.
That's right. Actually, you're the Kahoot champion. Yo, Flock is over here like, I agree with Pro. She has no idea what we're talking about, but she's like, I don't get the hype either. And she agrees with Lay. Fuck Edge.
And she missed the whole what you call it.
Yeah, Flock. How come you wasn't participating in the multiple choice game with us?
Word up. She said she was gonna come through.
Yeah, why Becky dressed like Prince? You know something. The one thing that you can distinctively differentiate from back in the day to now is you knew the characters.
Exactly.
You have no idea who the fucking characters are now.
That's Becky Lynch's outfit right now. Holy shit.
All right, Cap. Cap can only be on for so long.
All right, Cap.
Becky Lynch looks like the girl who ate the gobstopper and turned to a blueberry.
There was the first time Damian Priest did that when he told everybody to rise. There was video of people standing up.
Were?
Yeah.
Really? Well, there's some people standing up now.
Yes. People were standing up. That's it. There was just like, oh, okay.
Yo, so is Stone Cold Steve Austin a little baby to you, Johnny?
Yeah. So was Goldberg and Brock Lesnar
and Shawn, like Bret Hart,
Shawn Michaels.
Yeah. Bret Hart had to be the biggest bitch in the world leaving to go to WCW.
Hogan.
Hogan did the same thing. Warrior. A lot of people did this, and they did it for their own. They did it for their own benefit. When you think about it, like Austin has the excuse that you didn't do the build up, so I'm not doing this because you could have made money off of this. It's his own benefit. Hogan, Warrior wanted more money. Goldberg, same shit. It's all for their own personal benefit. I'm not being booked the way I want to be booked. Sasha's doing it for the whole division and a title. You know, like the one thing is like you can't let the WWE run the narrative of the wrestler that they're in bad terms with. If you watch the destruction of the Warrior, you would think that the Warrior was insane. You would think that the Warrior was fucking insane, and then the minute they let the Warrior back in WWE and they do the WrestleMania shit, they kissing his ass because they know everything they said about him was bullshit. They gave him the Warrior Award at the Hall of Fame. They redacted that fucking destruction of the Warrior. They've made a whole new fucking documentary for this nigga. Yes, he did stupid shit, but they had to take away a lot of the shit they said.
Mm-hmm.
Sasha Banks and the tag team champions, the tag team belts don't have a great relationship. It's like
that was the same thing they said with the Universal Championship. Remember? Yeah. It's like anybody who got the Universal Championship, they didn't hold it long because something bad happened to them.
Yeah. But hey, man, the tag team titles are Sasha Banks and Bayley's baby.
Yep. Just give it back to them.
Yeah, but the thing is, maybe Bayley doesn't think she has the pull to say what she wants, but Sasha is coming into her own. Like, yo, you really have to hold up. Like, you have to realize the relationship that these people have. Like, not everyone can walk out and fucking do all this shit. But when you have the stature of a Sasha Banks in the WWE, you should be able to do, say your opinion. And I'm pretty sure Vince has always said, I'd rather you tell me to go fuck myself in my face and walk out than you do that shit like behind my back. I remember them saying that he'll respect the fact that you stood up for yourself and leave more than you just fucking like not even saying nothing. You know what I'm saying?
No, you're right.
Shayna and Nia had him. Nia got fired. The Iconics had him. They got fired. True.
Yep.
Yo, Edge is still fucking talking.
Yeah. He's nice talking about John Cena. You better leave him alone.
Who's talking about John Cena?
Edge.
I'm not even listening to this motherfucker.
He's talking about he was no John Cena. He went on his own to climb to the mountaintop.
Okay.
Hey, I like Cheetos. Well, Edge, I got bills to pay.
Yo, this fucking match is, I mean, this promo is officially longer than Becky Lynch and Auska last week.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, show, when you get home, I need you to get naked for the group chat.
He's doing it now.
No, do it for Gigi.
Tell Gigi to look at her inbox in about an hour.
All right.
Yo, I'm speaking through the car. How do y'all hear me?
It sounds good.
All right, good, perfect.
You sound like a white man with a portfolio.
You know, you got a 401k.
Hell yeah, I gotta expand it. Expand my portfolio.
Toe is gonna turn deaf and blind for Edge versus John Cena match.
Yeah, Tyson. I think that you suck chance of getting piped in because they don't look like they're chanting anything.
Where are the Edge fans now? A bunch of jackasses. Yo, bro, they retired with him. They don't know he's here. Yo, his head might explode. Yo, I think me and Lay would have to watch that match together, Edge versus Cena, just so I could be like, fuck John Cena, and Lay would be like, fuck Edge too. Fuck John Cena, fuck Edge too. Fuck John Cena, fuck Edge too. Yo, but that would be a match to watch because I think Edge would get hurt again. And neither one of them could wrestle. Here goes your girl, Johnny. Oh, wait, Johnny went to recharge the phone. Yeah, Johnny went to charge his phone knowing that Liv is about to come out. You muted, Joe. You still muted. Lay's like, sign me up, word. You still muted, Joe. We can't hear you.
Fighting with traffic. Leave me alone.
Hey, there you go.
Fight with us. We're fighting with Edge. Yo, it's funny. Kenny got the Dream Match wrestling shirt on. I got the GG for the win shirt on, and Show's fighting with traffic. That's the title of his sex tape. Oh, here you go. Now we're fucking going back to commercial.
I still got AJ Styles standing there with Liv.
And Show is taking the shirt off later. Word. I love that. The Bloodline has all the damn gold, like the Intercontinental and the United States title ain't around. I've never understood how you have 180 people to get rid of with still a lot more people to feed 3 fucking shows on your roster, and no one can wear the Intercontinental title. Like you have too many people on your roster, but not enough people to put an Intercontinental storyline on.
You know what's crazy? What I was looking at was like the pictures that have been going around with the kids crying, and everybody's like, "Yo, F them kids." Yeah. When did everybody turn their back on the bloodline? Wasn't everybody loving Roman Reigns and the Usos? Like, you would think that people will be cheering when they won the tag team titles.
You got to remember, racism runs deep. They can like the Samoans, but you don't beat the white boys for the title. Yeah, remember, it's instilled in them. That's why it's like everyone loves Riddle. He has no talent. Everyone loves Edge. He can't wrestle anymore. Everyone loves John Cena. You can't see him. You know? It's like, fuck, bro. But how many fans of Bad News Brown were there back in the day?
A lot.
All of them were from Harlem. Yeah. Kofi Weedston's and all people was only fans of fucking Bad News Brown.
Yo, Johnny's the only one that peeped that. When he said the eye on Liv Morgan's bra, I didn't even notice that. Now now he's gonna make me look at it.
Yeah, bro, I seen the eye on Liv Morgan's bra, the cheek underneath Liv Morgan's shorts, all the knees underneath Liv Morgan's knee pads. I saw that. What is your favorite 80s song of all time? Shit.
Oh my god, my favorite 80s song? Jesus.
I gotta remember what song came out in the 80s. Like freestyle for me, but I don't know if my freestyle song was in the 80s and 90s. Can't wrestle anymore. Wait, when the blue fuck could Edge wrestle? The one time he was wrestling with Christian in the tag team matches. That he didn't do that either. He had a match with Val Venus. I said it like that so Kenny doesn't get distraught. Kenny don't be like, oh, my wrestlers could wrestle. My favorite wrestlers could wrestle. At least one of them can. Look at you saw his face like he was about to be like, yo, Brock Lesnar could wrestle. Yo, I'm not gonna bullshit you. Brock Lesnar is one of the best big guys that we've seen. When it comes to athleticism, the ability to sell, put on a match with anybody, you gotta give it to him. My man could put on a fucking match, bro. Now,
except for with Roman Reigns.
He had a couple matches that were good with Roman Reigns. Yeah. It's just after the 85th match, there's not much more you can do.
You get comfortable, so you put on a bullshit match.
Yeah. The only match he will never have a good match is if he wrestled Edge or Seth Rollins.
You know what I want to ask? Off topic of wrestling, and it's good that the show is here. So, I seen a video of this UPS driver. Well, I think he was UPS or FedEx, one of the two, right? He was delivering a computer to somebody's house, and instead of him putting it on the porch, he threw it.
Threw it over.
He just threw it on the porch, and it broke. So, like, what happens in situations like that?
It
like
depends.
When they report it. Like, clearly, he has a video of the guy throwing his box on the porch and just walking away.
It depends, because FedEx, some of the FedEx guys own their route, so you ain't gonna do shit. If it's FedEx, if it's UPS, we getting fired. Or if they like you, you might survive. But if they don't like you and they looking for a reason, you're gonna get fired. Yeah.
Okay.
Right. Somebody like me will probably survive it, because you know how I am. I'm a humble dude. I don't really fuck with people. So, they'll probably slap me on the wrist, suspend me for a little bit.
Right.
But other people could get fired for that.
I just thought about that right now when I saw your picture, and I was just like, oh shit. I was like, let me ask this question real quick.
Yo, you can't watch the fucking NBA game on Channel 7 on ABC.com. They got the news like a bunch of idiots. It's 29-11. Celtics are winning.
Yo, I heard the Heat went 8 minutes without scoring, bro.
Wow, that's crazy.
In the beginning. Yeah.
Let me tell you something. If that's the case and the Heat, beat Boston and go on to the finals, the Warriors are just gonna sweep them. Just like they did to Dallas. Just like
Boston
they
is
do
the
to
good
Dallas
team.
Right
But who you got to stop them threes?
Bro, the defensive player of the year, Smart.
It wasn't that defensive when they were getting ass kicked.
Mm-hmm.
That's because he missed the game. The next game they whooped their ass when he came back.
All right, so Smart is gonna guard Curry and Klay Thompson.
Nah, you got Jimmy. You got Tatum. Yeah, you got Tatum.
Shit. Look who came over.
Hey,
what's up, Liz?
Liz,
And
I'm trying to
Chris.
convince. I'm trying to convince Show to get naked for the chat for Gigi.
And we got the
Miami
Marks
built
in
a
the
new
house.
arena with all the bricks they had in the first quarter. Jesus,
that's terrible.
So yeah, they also got that other little guy, Brown, Jaylen Brown. They got Tatum. They got a couple of people, man. You just Hartford. They got a squad.
yo, I can't just fucking like. Can I just see the fucking overlays? Like, I want to know the score. One is happening live coverage. All right. Anyway, AJ Styles is out in the back. Him and Liv Morgan rolling back in the ring. So don't do that. No. It's already done. It's already done. We got permission from Mrs. Show. He's gonna get naked. Boy's got the chip in the bag. It's shit, man. It's hard because you stop Curry and you got Klay. But here's the thing, though. If you stop Klay, do you still have Curry?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know. Oh, did you catch the eye?
No, I was looking up something, but I'm seeing the watch me.
Yeah. (34-16) Boston. Jesus, already?
Damn. Oh, but you know what? I can't even say nothing because right? Because like we could say that and be like, "Yo, Boston is gonna win," and then all of a sudden the middle of the third quarter comes, fourth quarter they start to collapse, and all of a sudden Miami Heat wins at the end.
Yeah, you play all four quarters. As stupid as that may sound, you play all four quarters.
Mm-hmm.
New version available update. Shut the fuck. You should have updated automatically, cocksucker. Like, in all honesty, I have automatic updates on. What are you doing? What are we doing? You muted, Show. But we love you, man. I'm asking the real questions here. And
What I do?
And if I have Klay, what could I sculpt out of it? An actual basketball player.
Got him.
Got him. Wait. I'm here all week, baby. All right, I'm watching the game on my iPad. It's 18-36 now. Boston's winning.
Hey, they can go on a 10-0 roll.
Yeah, dude, it's only the second fucking. No, what is it? The second quarter? Yeah. It's only the second quarter. Wait, I can't believe it's the second quarter already. You only scored 18 points in the first quarter?
Yeah, how's Raw, by the way?
Sucks.
Sorry.
You see, Kenny comes back from fucking Las Vegas and fucks everything up. Raw was okay last week.
Bro, we're getting the same shit.
They just wanted to make
It's
sure
all
that
Kenny's fault.
I saw
Yeah.
the same. They want to make sure that I didn't miss anything. They're like, wait a minute, Kenny wasn't here. Let's run it back.
Word.
Run it
You know
back.
You know what it is? They know that everybody is going to Vegas.
Yo, Dave is stupid. He goes, I love curry. It's a good, quick meal.
But it's spicy, though. It's a little spicy.
Well, the only person who's going to Vegas right now is Liz. So she made it known that we all suck because we're not going.
Word.
She said I'm boring.
Liz Hill.
She's living up to her name.
Yeah, Liv has the back. Liz has to have on the back of her shorts. Watch me. Don't worry, I'm watching. Word. I mean, we all watching.
I like curry chicken.
You know, I think I only had curry chicken once. I'm not a spicy dude. I like my sweet shit. I like my sweet shit. Speaking of sweet shit, when the fuck are we all gonna get together and get some fucking wings?
Yo,
Whenever you're ready.
All right, you say that and you never show up.
Yo, I told you I get 2 passes a year, and I want to use one with y'all. I told y'all let's go to that Father's Day event. I'm down. I'm ready.
If y'all in Vegas,
I gotta meet Kenny. I gotta chill with everybody, man. I haven't seen none of my peoples, man. I got new brothers that I haven't met.
So turn the fuck around and let's go now, right now.
So then go that Saturday.
Hell fucking no.
Let's go fucking now. Fuck it. I had mashed potatoes for dinner. Let's go get some fucking wings.
I didn't have anything.
Yeah, I got home and it was that was in the refrigerator, so I just fucking If y'all in Vegas, nah, KFC made it. Oh wait, why would we be boring if we're in Vegas? But because we're watching.
Not in Vegas.
I was about to say. But because we're watching Raw.
Shoot, we do this every Monday.
Word.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm not a Vegas type of person.
Nah, you would like it.
No, I like it. It's just the only thing to do there is spend money. There's really nothing to do. Like, let's go see something. Everything involves money.
You could watch. Doesn't Britney Spears still have that Vegas show? Or
no.
What about Tom Jones? Sex bomb.
Money.
Sex bomb. Oh, my sex bomb.
All that is money. That's what I'm saying.
No.
If you come to New York, you go to 42nd Street for free. You could go to the Empire State Building. You could do this. Everything is free. You want to go to the Bellagio? You're going to spend money.
Free. No, it's not. It's free. What are you talking about?
Nah, but you're going to want to gamble. You're going to want to drink.
Bro.
You gamble in New York too.
No.
You gamble in New York too with your life.
Bro, as soon as you sit down and you put 1 quarter into the slot machine that's there, somebody comes to you and was like, hey, do you want a drink? And you tell them what you want. It's free.
Because they know you're gonna lose all that money when you gamble.
No,
it's like, exactly. Well, at least we'll give you a fucking drink.
Exactly. I was at first, the first time that the girl came to us and was like, "Oh, do you guys want a drink?" Me and my wife was like, "Nah, we good." And then after a while, it was like, "Oh no, it's free." I was like, "Oh, okay, it's just fucking bring
give me 6 of them shits." Yo, Dumb Marks goes, only 2 passes show. You got to renegotiate that CBA agreement.
Yeah, you need to renegotiate that
word. One. Yo, even if we gotta have all the significant others join too, let's fucking do something. Let's get some swings. That's right.
Let's do it. Just sit at a table and just put our elbows on the table and eat with 2 fingers.
Like businessmen.
Like
businessmen. Yeah, that's sexual assault. Hey, why are you touching this woman inappropriate? He grabbed the foot.
Hey.
Hey.
Did he get permission to touch her leg?
Nope. Not
Hell
with
no.
that pumpkin on it.
Security.
Hashtag cancel Edge.
As long as you're in the slots or the table, drinks are free.
Yep.
Okay. But if you're walking around, it's $85.
Yeah.
You got to spend money to get it for free.
But what you call it? But the I say the drinks that we had in our hotel where we was at was way better than the other ones we went to.
Yo, is there truly like a steak spot in Vegas that like has the best steaks in the world or some shit?
Something like that. The one though we went to Gordon Ramsay Steakhouse.
Yeah.
In Vegas. It was over at the Paris Hotel. Yo.
How much was that shit, if you don't mind me asking?
Yo, yeah, you really want to know?
Did they have the prices on the menu?
Yes, they did.
Oh, how much? Yeah, how much was that?
It was a lot.
Shit.
Are we talking about three numbers for one?
For one, yeah.
Shit. Does it come with sides or you just get a steak?
No, you just get the steak.
Does Gordon Ramsay cook it for you in front, like a hibachi?
Nah. So
Fuck out
okay.
here.
So I think the steak that my wife got was like around, I don't know, I think like $60, maybe 80. I don't know. I think she's on the phone right now. If not, I would have told her to come over here.
Yeah.
I know mine's was like 95.
Jesus.
Oh,
right.
Hey, how much was your steak? She's gonna look it up right now. Let's put it this way. By the end, when I got that bill, I looked at it and I was just like, huh. Like I already knew it was gonna be expensive, but really it was more like
180
okay.
bucks? Yo,
It goes up. Yeah, it does get pricey because there was one steak that I was gonna get, and it was like $100 and something, and I was like, and I looked at, and for me, I said, let me look it up and see how big it is, and I was like, nah, I'm not gonna finish this, especially if we were gonna walk around. I didn't want to be like we went to Carmine's out there, and we couldn't even finish the food that we had.
Come on,
I gave it to a homeless guy.
Come on, Lay.
What's that? Wasabi? What you got? A wasabi?
Come on, Kenny. There is no size steak you can't finish.
Nah, trust me, bro. I looked at that steak and I was the one that I was originally was gonna get.
Yeah.
And I was just like, nah.
How big was it?
Everything, it was mine's the one that I got was. I'll send you. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send you a picture.
All right. You don't know like the ounces or none?
It was 18 ounces.
What? That's big for you?
The one that I got.
That's big?
Oh.
Yo, I went to Texas Roadhouse one.
Her steak was $89.
Jesus Christ. And it came with nothing.
Damn, did it come with the rest of the cow?
No, but it came with nothing, no sides, no nothing.
No, we had to buy the sides too.
How much were the sides? Yo, tell me the sides were $1.
So it was the salad that we had together was $20.
Damn! They grew the lettuce right there.
The truffle mac and cheese that we had was $60.
Take this truffle out, it would have been $5.
What? They could have used the cheese from the cow they killed.
And the mushrooms. Oh, and the mushrooms that I ordered was $17.
You got a 5-pound bag of mushrooms?
Did you get high?
Shit. The fuck?
No, but
are those the Mike Tyson mushrooms?
But let me tell you something. It's worth the money though. Don't get me wrong.
It is.
It was expensive, but let me tell you something.
Yo,
when you bid into everything, bro, and you had the drinks and stuff for that, you be like, damn, yo, this shit was worth it.
I get it.
Yeah.
But no disrespect to any female here. If that meal is not coming with head, it's not worth it.
Well, we married. We ain't getting shit.
I ain't married.
Send that if you taking somebody for $100 steak, she better suck your dick all day for the whole week.
I said, yeah, but it's worth the money.
I was taken out to a steak place like that where they didn't have prices around the steak that we ordered.
Oh,
damn!
Because it depends on the cut of the day, so they didn't have prices on it, and I didn't get to see the bill, but I could have swore he bought 2 steaks and like 4 sides for 4 of us.
Yeah,
I could have swore that was about a $350 bill. I was there prepared to spend $500, because I wanted this. I didn't know he was paying, but I was there to spend $500. I didn't know how much the steak was. But that's a once in a lifetime thing. But nah, yo, dude, you're jipping me.
So you gotta
$180
splurge on yourself.
No, $180 for a steak that comes with sides and all that. All right, cool. But if you're just gonna give me the $180 steak, that better be a 40-ounce steak.
At least give me the fucking side for free.
Because yo, bro, we went to Texas Roadhouse and I asked for the porterhouse, the ribeye steak, and the dude's like, "How big you want it?" I said, "What you mean how big I want it?" He's like, "Oh, we got the slab. You could just." I said, "Give me 32 ounces." I always wanted to eat a 32-ounce steak, and I ate that shit with the sides, and I was like, "Yo, I'm still hungry."
Let me tell you something. What you got at Texas Roadhouse and what I had
I can imagine
at this place.
Shit.
Completely different. And then the same thing that happened to you when you said you went to a place and they didn't have
prices on
they have prices on it. So when I worked for Benjamin Moore Paint, my boss took me out to dinner or whatever, right? Because he was gonna make me assistant manager. So he goes, "Yeah, we're gonna go out with the salespeople and all this other stuff." And I'm just like, and the other managers, and I'm just like, all right, but I'm just a regular guy that just works inside the store. Like, why? And then that's when the sales guy was like, "Oh, he's promoting you to assistant manager, so that's why he's gonna take you out." So I was like, "Oh, okay." He says he does it to everybody. So I'm like, I'm like thinking to myself, like, "Damn, should I have money on me and stuff like that?" Thanks, I listen. I wasn't making that much money back then. You know what I mean? So like, thank God my wife hooked me up. Was like, "Here, take some money," like, because we was dating at the time. You know what I mean? So I was just like, "All right, cool." And then, he was just like, "Oh, don't worry about it." Because when I looked at the menu, there was no prices on it. It was just words, bro. I was like, "Yo, there's no prices on this thing." And then the guy was like, "Oh, don't worry about it. He's paying for everything." So it's the fuck you care.
The word.
37 ounce, baby. Wasabi.
Nah, yeah. Lay's like, I see you balling, Liz. Yo, yeah, Liz be in Vegas every fucking month.
Yo,
eating steak.
I'm telling you, that she be talking about she's there for work.
Word. All right, bro. Word.
All right, bro.
But yeah, man. I mean,
bro, have a good one.
We ain't gotta be balling like that. I don't mind eating cheap food as long as it's good. But
me either. I mean, we what you call it, like Show was like, Show said that it's expensive in Vegas, but actually not. Like me and my wife, we didn't spend a lot of money while we was out there.
I heard, because my aunt used to live in Vegas. I never went to visit her or anything, but I heard that from her, like, you have the Gordon Ramsays and the Wolfgang Pucks and all those fancy spots on the strip. But then, like, outside the strip, you have places that are just, like, even better food for, like, the natives.
Yep.
But they're fucking, like, a quarter of the price.
Yes, it's true.
So,
it's like that everywhere,
is that where you went?
Yeah. So we would go to certain places. Like, we obviously went to little chain stuff or whatever but we went to this one spot when we first got there. I think it was called Dog House or something like that. And we had this burger that was so good. We was just like, "Oh my God, like this is," and everything came out cheap. Like when we looked at the price, I was like, "Oh, this is like if we was home."
Okay. Yo, be honest with me, and because like my perception of Vegas is literally just fucking drinking, gambling, and women. Were there like prostitutes all over the place? Like, "Hey, honey."
Yeah. Because we walked the whole entire strip from like the beginning all the way to the end until like there was nothing else to see. 50 to 26 Boston, Jesus.
Yeah. Shit. So was it the further down the strip you went, the less teeth they had?
All right, so so when we originally planned the trip, she was like, "Oh, I want to go do something different for my birthday." We was like, "All right, cool, we go to Vegas or whatever." She picked where to go. So the original hotel that I saw, that I was just like, "Oh, okay, this looks good." When we went to that area that night to like walk around, that shit looked so ghetto that I was just like, "Yo, thank God we didn't stay here."
Word.
I'm not trying to say I'm high sedity or whatever, but like I like to feel like safe in an area that I'm in. Yeah. That looked like everybody and their mom was just chilling, throwing shit on the floor and trying to freaking trying to hustle to get money and shit. For that, I'd rather just stay on 125th Street.
No, for real, yeah.
Word. At least I know the people. They ain't gonna try to rob me.
Shit.
But so
That was the
and then
one
we're-
thing I hated about walking down
Yeah.
125th Street. Is like you had all the bums,
God.
and if it wasn't for the bums, it was the fucking idiot kids out there just running, stand in the middle of the street.
That was what you call it. But where we stayed at, I stayed at the Resorts World. So it's like 3 hotels in like one little area. And that was more like, it was calm. So you could walk, and then I walked closer to where Liz's hotel was.
Okay.
And it was maybe like a mile away from her.
Shit, I'm surprised y'all didn't link up.
So we were supposed to. All of us were supposed to go to downtown Vegas, but like all the walking we did, I literally like we both fell asleep, and like Liz was doing something for work, so we didn't get a chance to like to link up. And then all the other days, me and my wife, we had stuff already planned out.
Yeah.
That we already had, stuff already planned out to do. So.
Yo,
We
Kenny,
to get robbed.
my bad. I couldn't
For
hear.
some reason, my dog fucking wants to walk like he's an elephant.
Yo, Kenny, if you don't mind me asking, this is what I wanted to point out to you. Like how much? Okay, you're not gonna give me an exact figure, but I'm gonna guess for the two of y'all to go to Vegas, you spent about $1,000, and then you probably spent another $1,000 while you was there.
Nope.
Maybe 500.
Nope.
You didn't spend 500 while you was there.
I think we did.
You spent 500 on those steaks.
Yeah, because I made. But the thing about it is that I won money back, so it's not like it really.
Oh nah, don't count the money you won. That don't count because you're not gonna win every time.
Hey, listen.
So I'm gonna say,
how much money would you need to be in Vegas?
That's what I was gonna say.
Not for nothing, you can go to Vegas. Of like, are you gonna gamble money?
Yeah. That's the only thing to do in Vegas. That's what it's known for.
$1,000.
So $2,000. The $1,000 to fly in the hotel, and the $1,000 to gamble and drink.
Well, it depends on the peak that you go out there, because it could be expensive, especially with the flight and the hotel. Like I paid.
That's what I'm saying.
I paid a lot of money, but it's because
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Now, Kenny, I'll tell you, I went to Cancun, Mexico.
Uh-huh.
I spent $1,100 all inclusive for 7 days. Mm-hmm. Liquor was free for 7 days. All 3 meals was free for 7 days. I ain't spend $1 but on souvenirs. I spent $1,200, $100 on souvenirs.
That's not bad.
That's how I like to go.
I think that's what we're gonna do next.
Yeah, bro, don't spend a dime while you're there. Everything is included.
I think that's what we're gonna do next, but not this year, because we have like so much shit that we have to do. But probably next year, like our anniversary or something, we'll probably end up doing that.
That's dope. You'll spend less money. You'll see.
Yo, but every store that we went to, they had liquor, yo. Yeah, it was like a wino's dream.
The wife is going in July to see Usher. $750 flight and hotel, and the tickets for the show were $150.
That's not bad.
In Las Vegas?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah. But this is what I'm saying. Once you get there, the hotel and all that is not in, I don't know. I don't like going places. I'm cheap. I don't like places. It's not all inclusive. I'm good. I've been to Jamaica, Mexico. I want to go to Aruba. Anywhere with all inclusive.
So it's like, how much? I'm not going.
Like me, I want to go. Like I like to go places for like a reason. Like if it's an all inclusive resort, is there the beach and all other shit. But if I go to Vegas, it's like I'm going to Vegas for like a fucking show or to meet people, right. or like fucking the bunny
watch
ranch.
A boxing match.
Yeah, yeah. No, well, no. In all honesty,
here we go. Here's Liz again.
Yeah, in all honesty, if I wanted to watch a boxing match, I would do it at MSG.
Oh, okay. You see, hometown. What's
This
up? We should
weekend-
get together and do that next UFC.
I hope she's buying me a souvenir.
Word. This weekend all my events are bought. I'm doing this show up to pay for drinks, which are hella cheap at the event. Have any souvenir? Oh, yo, I want a souvenir. The Liz shit.
Yo, you know what? It's crazy. I actually have a souvenir for you.
Oh, okay. Is it one of these girls' kicks? The kick demon?
Nope. I'll show it to you. I have it here. For one of them.
Yo, dude, Buffalo Wild Wings always has the event shown on UFC. If y'all guys want to get together one UFC event and go watch the shit.
When's the next UFC event?
The next one is June.
Juneteenth.
Well, they have a fight night that's coming up next Saturday, but the next pay-per-view.
I'll go to the fight night. It's cheaper. It's still a fight.
Yeah, but the shit is at 4:00 in the afternoon.
On a Saturday?
That's fine.
Yeah.
If it's on a Saturday, it's better. You got the whole day to chill.
So you got Glover Teixeira versus some other dude for the light heavyweight championship. The light heavyweight championship.
You know
I don't know
name?
who's Valentina Shevchenko versus Talia Santos.
That's the champion. You don't know who Valentina Shevchenko?
Who the fuck said that we don't know who that is?
I don't know.
Oh, okay. I thought you said who the fuck is Valentina Shevchenko. I was gonna say what? Isn't that who beat Nunez?
Wait, hold on.
No.
This is the first time. This is
She's
the
not the
first
one
time
who
that I
beat
can
Nunez.
say me and Show are reversing the roles because I have absolutely no idea who that is. I am just showing up to this event and just to drink and eat wings, and I watch somebody whip the and get somebody watch somebody get their head kicked.
Yeah.
That's it.
And Wally Zhang Wally versus Joanna Jędrzejczyk. Yo,
Kenny,
you remember
champions.
when the two women fought and that girl had that ball on her face and she looked like Frankenstein and shit?
Yes.
That's Joanna Jędrzejczyk.
Oh,
The girl she fought then is the same girl she's fighting now. That's a rematch.
The girl she's fighting is the former champion, the Chinese Chung Li looking bitch.
Yeah, but then you have a bunch of fighters that I don't know, so I'm not gonna say their names.
Okay,
but
so that's when?
The June 11th.
And that's at what, 4?
No, that's at 10. This is the pay-per-view. The one
at night?
June 4th. Yeah, the one on June 4th is at 4 p.m.
Oh,
is that a Saturday?
Yeah, that's a Saturday.
The fourth one.
I'll take the 4.
Yeah, the fourth one is doable.
We married. We'll be home by 10.
Yo, dude,
I got a wedding the next day, early in the morning.
You know what we could do? We could just fucking watch the shit on because it's on ESPN Plus. I got ESPN Plus. We could probably watch the shit together on this shit.
Nah, bro. This is why we just want to.
We trying to get together.
You talking about the one on the 11th?
No, the 4th.
Nah, for that we trying to get together on the 4th.
Yeah.
All right, so the one on the 11th, if you want to do that shit too.
Yeah, the one on the 11th is online.
Now, yo, the July 2nd one. That's Adesanya versus Cannonier. That one is a one to fight because Alexander Volkanovski, the featherweight champion, is having his rubber match with Max Holloway.
Well, I'm not even gonna be here, so.
And Miesha Tate is fighting Lauren Murphy. Sean O'Malley, you probably know him. He's a Tekashi 6ix9ine dude is fighting. Robbie Lawler's fighting. Uriah Hall is fighting. Jessica Eye is fighting. Yeah, they always stack the card on the July show.
Yeah.
July's my son's birthday. We normally go away for the weekend for his birthday.
When is his birthday?
July 1st.
Oh, this is July 2nd. You'll be back.
Yeah, he's a Friday. We're gonna be gone the whole weekend.
Come on, man. Y'all got a lot more birthdays y'all can celebrate.
Word. His birthday's every year.
Yo, Toe, what's the difference in prices between the June 11th and the June 4th?
What do you mean?
The June 4th should be cheaper because it's not a pay-per-view.
Oh, in Buffalo Wild Wings, they don't charge you.
Nah, you just order.
No, I thought we was going to MSG.
No. None of them are in MSG, bro. The June 4th is in the Apex in Vegas. We would have to go chill with Liz to go watch that shit. And
I thought you was looking up New York fights.
You know what's crazy?
Oh, no.
The June 4th is in the Apex Center in Vegas. The July 2nd one is in the T-Mobile Arena in Vegas. Let me see the one.
Oh, Lay's birthday is July 3rd.
And the July 11th one is in Singapore.
57-33 at the half.
Yeah.
Wow. But they still catching up though. Don't sleep on that.
Nah, they going backwards, bro. They were down by 16, 18.
Yo, July 30th is the UFC 277. That's Juliana Pena and Amanda Nunes
24
rematch.
in the first half. Tyson's back in the building.
Yo, Raw stuck because Veer just had his interview with Jerry King Lawler and they beat him up, but it's like I'm just literally like, yo, nothing is happening on Raw that I give a shit about. Tyson's back in the building.
Mike Tyson's here?
Yep. I'll be in PR for that. My bad. It's July 3rd. Shit.
Oh, Liz?
Lay.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say Liz got money.
I'm telling you.
Yo, you can't get your nails done like that without having.
Yo, speaking about nails, Liz, take those damn heels out the bag. Don't take that shit to Vegas. No. Them shits is illegal.
That's right, Tyson. We them ones. Yo, you ever saw the video of why he explains that?
No.
So he was talking to Roman and Jay, and he's like, "Yo, we the ones putting all the work, making the tag team division what it is. We the ones making the Universal title relevant. We the ones putting in all this work. We the ones with the family members. We the ones doing this. We the one." And he's like, "Yo, that's it. We the ones. That's where it came from." So it means we the ones doing all the work. We the ones making this shit relevant. We the ones that that make the greatest tag team titles. Take the greatest tag team champions. Like we the ones on top type shit.
Ooh, so
I'm trying to be back in Vegas for Money in the Bank in July. Yo, honestly, how far is Vegas? Like it's like a 15-minute plane ride. You just grab onto a helicopter.
No,
from Liz.
From us. From Liz. Liz, like she lives on the West Coast.
5 hours.
It's easy. No, it's 5 hours. Is for us here in New York.
No. If you driving 5 hours,
yo, Nikki Ash is wrestling Alexa Bliss right now.
Mm-hmm.
Is that a good thing?
Because they don't have nothing. They don't have nothing else. They don't have nothing else for her right now.
Yeah. All right, but yeah, so it's got to be 15 minutes from Liz to fucking her. Just fucking hang on the side of a helicopter doing the news, and boom, you're in Vegas. 1 hour flight, 3 to 4 hour drive. Jesus Christ!
I told you. Y'all don't believe me. I drove to Vegas from San Diego.
How the fuck is it longer to get to Puerto Rico? I mean, to get to Vegas for you than us to get to Puerto Rico.
She has a 1 hour flight. I wish that shit was 1 hour, bro.
Yeah.
Did I tell you what happened to us when we came back that Monday?
Nah.
Yo, we landed.
You didn't get home until 3 o'clock in the morning, right?
We landed at 11:44. Remember, I had texted you and I said, "Yo, we landed." I was like, "Yo, good show. I just landed." They said that they had it was like busy or they were short staffed or whatever the case may be. Yo, we didn't get out of that. We didn't get out of the plane until like 1:30.
And where you at, JFK?
Yes.
Yo, so you know what happens with that? Because I used to work in JFK.
Uh-huh.
When there isn't enough staff or a gate open, what they'll do is they'll try to divert the plane to another gate and get people from another place to fucking go. So I was in AIG, so we was in Terminal 6 and Terminal 1. I worked in Terminal 1. So they would grab anyone they could from Terminal 1 to go to Terminal 6 to try to bring in a plane that was supposed to come from fucking China, but the shit was backed up because of whatever the case may be. They couldn't get the plane out of the terminal.
Mhm.
So it's like they're trying to get people to get your shit out of the plane.
Yeah,
So that's how
crazy.
that Delta guy got punched.
Yeah, yo,
Yeah.
we was sitting there like, what the hell is going on? Like at one point, I was like, yo, if y'all don't get me off this plane, yo, I'm gonna start to flip out.
Yeah, actually, if we saw you on Up, Up, Down, Down,
You better give us a shout out.
yeah, you better give us a shout out. And you better beat Xavier Woods' ass in any video game you play. Oh, by the way, Ashley graduated high school yesterday, show.
Congratulations! Wee, 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 wee. Oh, baby. Congratulations from the Knucklehead. Congratulations from the call-up. Everybody in the building. We love you, Ashley. Keep on the good work.
Oh yeah.
Word. Yo.
Yes, she wins.
You know something? I think the WWE needs to pull a WCW move. I think the first hour of Raw, or like the 8:45 to 9:45 hours of Raw, should be women. Because you know how WCW always had their section with the cruiserweights.
Mhm.
And then they had their regular shit. I think they should have an hour for women. Give them that time to let their shit go and have it like a separate show from the men's, almost.
Why not make a little NXT looking shit for the women?
They tried that,
I don't
but
know
then
if that'll
Ronda
work.
Rousey had to go get a kid
Okay.
with the Evolution shit. Remember, the only person that can get shit done in the women's division is Ronda Rousey.
The one that can wrestle. Gotcha.
Yes.
Hey, it was that way with what's his name? With Goldberg. He couldn't wrestle. You gotta make your money where it's at. If that's who y'all like, fuck it. We're gonna pump him out there.
But Goldberg, with the exception of kicking Bret Hart in the head, like he was a bruiser. He was a train. He came in the station and he ran shit over. If they made Goldberg try to be Mr. Perfect, it wouldn't have worked. You know what I'm saying? Goldberg did what he needed to do. Ronda's not doing jack shit. They don't have enough women. Word. They don't have enough women on the roster for that. I think they do. I just don't think they have enough balls to show that many women on the roster. And you would take away all these 3-on-3 shits. They have enough 3-on-3 bullshits. Like, yo, 1 hour, you fit in 3 matches with the storylines, you have enough. You have enough for with one. You have to factor in the commercials. They're gonna be mad commercials. Then you have to factor in there's got to be 1 or 2 promos with Becky Lynch and your main characters and the shit. You have 3 matches in that 1 hour. That's a 1996 Monday Night Raw.
Oh man,
you know what I'm saying? So I think you can have that for Monday Night Raw. For Monday Night Raw, I think you can have enough women in there, especially when you give them all enough time to wrestle. I think it'll work. Kenny's number 1 in the women's division.
Oh shit! For real?
He's getting more airtime than them, you know.
Who, Kenny?
We all are.
Kenny, you the real Tamina?
Yep.
Oh, here goes your boy Cody Rhodes.
Yep.
Yep. Here comes Cody.
All right, so here's the thing. The question that my brother asked us a while ago, and I'm going to ask it again. At what point do we forgive Cody for doing what he did?
I don't know.
When we need the full story, bro.
When he becomes the WWE champion? When he turns back into Stardust? When he leaves?
We forgive him when he leaves? Wait a minute.
This is the
I
thing,
don't
though.
think
Like, do we forgive him when he leaves and comes back to AEW? Like, do we
are
never
people
forgive
really
him?
mad at him.
Yep.
I
Yeah.
yeah.
People were burning his wrestling figures when
I'm not.
he showed up. When he showed up to what you call it? When the
WrestleMania?
realization was that this was not a work and this was for real, and he showed up at WrestleMania. The very next day, on that Sunday, I was watching videos of people burning his action figures. I'm not burning no damn action figure, bro.
No.
That's just costs way too much money.
Yeah, I just wouldn't buy it. What did
I'll
he do
sell
that
it
he
or
needs to
whatever.
be forgiven?
He didn't do
That's
anything.
what I was saying. What do you do? He's like LeBron, man. I'm signing with another team.
Yo, bro, that would be the perfect analogy. If LeBron, if Cody didn't make AEW, that's like if LeBron made the Cavs and
He
petitioned
did make the. He did make the Cavs.
No. See, there's a difference. No, wait. There's a difference. There's a difference, show. If he would have actually went to Cleveland, went to the mayor, got the money together and built a stadium and made a expansion team called the Cavs, the Cleveland Cavaliers, owned it. And then after the first 2 seasons said, you know what? This shit ain't working. I'm going to just, fuck that. They're not letting me pick the players I want. I'm going to sell my stake in the company and I'm going to go play for the Lakers. He went from owning the Cavs to playing for the Lakers. Then you can compare him to LeBron.
I mean, you can technically still compare him to LeBron in a way. If you let do you want me how I would compare it? Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
LeBron goes to the Cavs. He gets drafted to the Cavs. He makes his whole big speech to the city of Cleveland, how he's going to bring home a championship. He's glad that he's playing for his hometown, that he's not, he's going to bring the city together and everything, right? He doesn't win a championship. He's getting frustrated, and he goes to Miami. He makes everybody wait this whole entire time, just like Cody did, where Cody leaves. No one knows where he's going. You had to wait all this time. Everybody had their speculations of where he was going to go. And then all of a sudden, LeBron goes and says, hey, I'm taking my talents to South Beach. Right? Same thing Cody did. Hey, I'm taking my talents back to WWE. He shows up at WrestleMania, and he puts on a great match. And then he goes.
I wouldn't go as far as say a great match.
He puts on a good match.
He puts on a match.
He puts on a good match. Let me finish. Okay.
Match of the what?
Now, let me finish. So now he goes on these publicity tours, just like when LeBron and Wade and Bosh came together and they said, hey, LeBron, how many championships you guys gonna win? And he goes, not 1, not 2, not 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and he got the crowd hype. It's gonna be a time where Cody's gonna leave, and that's exactly what's gonna happen with the same way LeBron left Miami and went back to the Cavs and won a champ. That's exactly the same thing that Cody's gonna do. He's gonna leave WWE. He's gonna go back to AEW. Tony Khan is gonna open it with open arms. They're gonna hug it out. He's gonna cry. And then coked up Tony Khan is going to be on TV talk about, he's back. And then it's going to be all good again. That's exactly what's going to happen.
All right, but here's what really happened. Cody Rhodes said, I'm tired of this Stardust shit. And said, I'm going to go on the independent circuit and make a name for myself because I know I'm that good.
Yep.
He went in the independent circuit and he proved that people can make a living running the independent circuit in the WWE in wrestling. Then he went to New Japan. He met the Young Bucks over there, and he proved that he could wrestle out in New Japan. He was a big deal, international star. While doing that, he talked to the Young Bucks and said, yo, people don't need the WWE to make money. So they said, well, fuck it. Why don't we do our own thing? So the Young Bucks and Cody Rhodes started petitioning people with money to start their dream of AEW, All Elite Wrestling. And Tony Khan said, well, I got money and I love wrestling, so fuck it, I'm with y'all. They made All Elite Wrestling. They promised this was going to be the alternative to the WWE. This was going to be real wrestling. This is gonna be the wrestling you grew up on, that you're dying to get, that you're not getting in the WWE. That all the talent that have been held back in the WWE, you're gonna see them full-fledged here. You're gonna get the real Cody Rhodes. You're gonna get real wrestling. We got the best of the best. We signed Jericho. First year happens, they shit on WWE as hard as they can. They make one of the best wrestling organizations in that first year, better than WWE. They like to the point where WWE actually mentioned the motherfuckers. And then what happens? I need to be the guy. And he beats a go-go. He's in every single major storyline. A lot of people are being held back, for any kind of push because they have to make Cody look good. MJF had to make him look good. Jericho even had to make him look good. A go-go. Warlord back in the day. Like this guy was being built to be the ultimate babyface. People started booing him. Tony Khan said, yo, this shit ain't working. Let me do the stories. Young Bucks said, all right, fuck it. They let him do the stories. And now Cody Rhodes like, I don't like where my guy's going. So because you're not going to give me more money and let me be in control, I'm taking my ball and going home. How do you sit there? No, because he said, I would wear this suit for the rest of my life to be EVP for AEW. The thing is this.
But Tony said it didn't have to do with money though.
But this is the picture I was painted. I can only tell y'all what I see. He wanted more creative and he wanted more money. That's what they were saying. But this is the thing though. If this is your fucking company, you should have never gave up all that fucking control and then bitch that you didn't have it. He left because he never wanted to be a wrestling owner. He never wanted to build AEW. But he hid behind the bullshit of, oh, my daddy wanted to be WWE champion, so I want to be WWE champion. Fuck, yo, dude. If you would have never left, you'd have been Stardust for the rest of your life, the same way the natural Dustin Rhodes was Goldust. I think he did this so that way it was one of those. He rode the wave with his boys. He made it happen, and then the minute he was like, you know what? I'm on the level of a top star in WWE. I think I can go back.
Hush, hush, hush.
Oh, the hand is up, show.
What happened?
You know what happens when the hand goes up?
Everybody goes shut.
Your mouth goes shut.
Your mouth goes shut?
Yeah, the Miz is out. The Miz is out right now. He's walking down the ring. Lay doesn't want anybody talking while the Miz is making his entrance.
Yo, if I may interject before I forget, I kind of disagree with how you. Well, I can't disagree with how you saw the picture, but that's kind of saw the picture differently when it comes to Cody. I felt like he was LeBron in his prime, or he felt like he was LeBron in his prime, and the Cavaliers offered LeBron a VP spot in his prime. Like, yo, we got an office for you. You're gonna be making more money. You're going to run the team. Oh, great. I could do that. I'm going to be running the whole team. Yay. And then once you start running the whole team, you miss the one shit that you did all your life. Yo, I want to play basketball. I don't want to run this fucking team.
Yo, but
I want to play.
Cody Rhodes. Well, first off, LeBron did that without the title. LeBron was getting the players he wanted, the coach he wanted, every team he was in. He did it on the Heat, he did it on the Cavs, he did it on the Lakers.
But he was playing.
Cody Rhodes was basically like Michael Jordan on the Wizards. He was a playing fucking EVP. He was wrestling while he was EVP.
Okay.
My thing is like, how do you fucking build something and at the first sign of fucking distress, you leave? Like, you don't even fight for it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if he was like, yo, I'm going to try.
We don't know how hard he fought.
Oh, we know it wasn't hard enough. As soon as his contract left, he's gone. Come on, man.
But then,
like, yo, dude, it's only been 2 years. He didn't fight hard enough. Y'all want to talk shit about Sasha? Yo, want to talk shit about Sasha?
Because he was still putting on matches when he wasn't on a contract.
But that don't mean shit. He probably was biding his time for WrestleMania. You want to talk shit about Sasha leaving? Look at this motherfucker. He didn't even fucking put up a fight.
Later, Liz.
Bye, Liz.
All right, Liz.
Yo, I agree with what you're saying, so he could have put a little better fight, but if it wasn't for what you said, because you made a great point that he started the show, so fight the fucking fight with your show, with the battle, with your ship. But if it wasn't for that, I would feel like, yo, every year my contract is up. I'm gonna go up to free agent, whoever offers me the most.
Right.
I'm taking the money. I'm like a baseball player.
Oh no, as a regular.
How much you offer me? 10 years, $1 million? How much you offer me? 10 years, $2 million? Oh, there you go. 2 years. Thank you.
No,
or I go back to the other plan. Yo, they offer me this.
Yeah.
What you want? What you gonna meet it? No. All right, bye.
All right, hold on. Let me see. My input: Cody could no longer go to AEW Championship because of the stipulation, so he knew he wouldn't be the main champion anytime soon.
That's true.
But
he backed himself into a corner on that one. That was stupid. First of all, he should have never did that.
How easy could it have been for Tony Khan to be like, you know what? I'm ending that stipulation. I'm the owner. Cody Rhodes is my guy to be in this tournament or whatever the fuck. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, how easy? How many times did Ric Flair lose a retirement match and come back the next year?
That's true. Listen, I always, before
this
off
is
topic.
City. I'm not gonna lie.
Off topic. This match is horrible.
Yeah, this match is botch city.
This is a really sloppy match right here.
Yeah.
And I ride for the Miz, but this is sloppy.
Yeah. I saw that little fucking try to do sunset flip shit. Miz landed on his neck. Yeah.
You know why? Because he was out the weekend hanging out, partying with Maurice.
Women weak in legs, Rocky.
And
how the hell you know? You was on his page.
He was in Vegas.
I saw it on what you call it. I saw it on Maurice's page. They went to something.
I'm telling your wife.
Go ahead and tell her. I don't care. I'm a man.
He said I don't follow the Miz, but I follow Maurice. She said, "Go ahead and tell her." I tell her myself.
This match is what Lay would call ass.
Trash.
Straight up ass.
We need the button.
So,
who he's fighting?
Cody.
The lie detector determined that was a lie.
But where's my yo? I lost so many fucking dude. I don't know why I keep saying, yo, this weekend I'm gonna get my sound effects back, and then the weekend comes and I wake up and I'm like, fuck, bro, I only got 3 hours of Saturday to fucking live my life. I'm not doing this shit.
Yo, I'm about to call you on a Saturday and wake you up mad early.
I tried it. I offered to do it with him. He didn't call me. He didn't even text me.
I'm gonna drive to his house and knock on his door.
You know what it is? The Tour and the Show sometimes goes past 12 o'clock.
Yeah. No, I saw that. It was this last Friday. You guys were like 1 o'clock in the morning. You guys were still on.
Yeah, because we had Dave with us. And then it takes me about another 45 minutes to get the audio ready to put it on the anchor shit. And by the time I go to sleep, it's fucking 2:30.
Sure, imagine if I was on there.
And the thing is, it's not like
we would have been to 3 o'clock in the morning.
No, yeah. And it's not like I have to, I'm sleeping the 8 hours for Friday. I'm making up the fact that I'm only getting 4 to 3 hours of sleep every day of the week. So I'm getting 12, 13 hours of sleep on Saturday to make up for the week that I just fucked up.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Listen, Toad, you've been doing a hell of a job, man. We appreciate it, bro. You've been killing it. You've been motivating me to fucking figure out how to get out my funk. Appreciate you, bro.
Hey, man, yeah, I appreciate y'all. I do this shit for y'all. But that's why when Hazel came in last week talking all that shit, I was like, bro, you preach to the fucking choir. You preach to the fucking choir.
That shit was funny. I got off. My wife looked at me. I was like, yo. She was like, what was going on? I was like, trust me. You don't want
I
to
don't
know.
know. Like, I don't know.
If you can read it through the stream,
No,
that's not
let me
good.
tell you something. The way, if I tell you how I had to communicate with you guys on air and watch the show at the same time, you would have been like, "Yo, you just went to sleep."
Yeah, I can
Like,
imagine.
I had to watch you guys on Twitter because that was the only thing that was actually like functional, and then go on to YouTube because at least the comments will show up on YouTube. Type in a comment real quick and go right back to Twitter.
And then he would text me on the side the news.
Yeah.
The day that he's in the air and it's mad difficult for him, that's where the fucking yeah. Yeah, because Kenny fucking sent me the text. Yo, Sasha Banks and Naomi left her. Yeah. That was all Kenny's day. I didn't do nothing. Yeah.
I'm telling you, Mr. Roboto, I'm good at my job.
Word.
Oh. He's like, he knew. He found out. He found out the truth.
Word.
He's a butterfly.
breaking news. We got Kenny in the ear.
I thought like when we landed, like I told you, it was 11:45. I said, "Oh man, maybe I could do a quick pop in because you guys were still on.
Yeah.
And then I was when they said, "Oh, you're gonna have to wait," I was like, "Oh, I ain't gonna make it."
What happened to Bad Blood? I thought he was coming back tonight.
You know what? He never. I didn't get a hold of him.
Okay.
That's why I'll see if I can try and get him for next week.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, next week I won't be in my house. I'll be by my job because I gotta pull a double. So I'm gonna like hide in one of the rooms.
Yeah, we're gonna have to get you to quit your job, Kenny.
No, you crazy? I can't quit my job with all these good benefits.
It's interfering with life. Nah.
Yo, Kenny, tell us how much you get paid, and we're gonna ask. That's what we're gonna ask from the fucking people that are gonna hire us.
No.
Kenny wants 100,000.
First off, no one's hiring us. We're just gonna be making fucking money. We get sponsors and all that other shit, but I'm not gonna sit here and go, Kenny, I got you the same exact money that you're making now. No. If I'm not quadrupling it, or fucking octupling it, then it's not worth it.
So you give me the money I'm making right now, I'm gone. Give it to me weekly, I'm gone.
See, look, even Tyson said it. Tyson was like, I was on Toad's channel when that news broke about Sasha and Naomi.
Word.
Fucking Kenny, man.
And I had to defend Sasha, and I'll defend her with my life.
Yeah.
Yo, but that's the thing. That's the thing about me. Unless like definitive facts come out, and it's one of those like Sasha fucked up, I would give it. But since it's all straight up hearsay, I gotta stick with my girl Sasha.
Yep, me too.
I gotta stick with my girl Sasha. If I'm gonna defend Hogan the way I defend Hogan, I'm gonna defend Sasha also.
Yo, can I ask, do y'all blame, or do y'all feel Naomi was put in a bad position? Because I don't think we ever spoke about that, bro. Like, I'm with you, Toe, and we both work for UPS. And you like, and we the tag team champions, and you like, yo, fuck this, I'm leaving. My man, you are a way better wrestler than I am. Wait, you can leave. I don't know if I can leave. I'm only the bum. You the champion.
Yeah.
So I don't. You taking me with you. So you better take me wherever the fuck you going. AEW.
The thing, that's the one thing about Naomi. I don't know where she stands here. I know she just left.
Yeah, I mean, but that's what I'm saying. Would you gotten mad at her if she would have been like, "I'm not leaving, sis. I mean, I love you. I got bills to pay."
Yo, without knowing the facts, I can't. But if we knew the facts and it was one of those things, is like, you know, she chose this over her, they're friends, but they're not a real tag team. Like the Iconics did that shit, and one of them stood is like, yo, damn. You know, after all the shit you've been through, like FTR, if one of them stood, damn. But they just threw Naomi and Sasha together.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I felt. And she's riding with her. I'm out. That's why I think it's a work. Like, we just came together.
Well, also
that's like Randy Orton saying I'm walking out and Riddle saying, okay, me too.
But you know something though, I can.
You know what? You're right.
But I can see Naomi going, I've been in trouble for shit that I didn't even do. Every time Jey Uso got a DUI, Naomi was taken off of TV. And then she was picked on by Sonya Deville. Like, they put her through so much shit also. I can see Naomi going, you know what? Fuck y'all. Fuck y'all. Like, I can see whatever happened in being the nail that, or the straw that broke the camel's back. You know what I'm saying? Because at one point, Naomi was like 3-time SmackDown champion. She was the main girl on SmackDown at one point. And then after that, she just became someone that came in every once in a while to tag team with a new person. Because it ain't working. It's 69-42 Boston.
Shit.
Hey,
Yo,
they down by
49-42.
27.
The third quarter. The Heat got Boston right where they want them.
Yo, the Heat is going to catch up in the fourth quarter and dominate.
Yep.
Jimmy Butler is going to go ham in the fourth quarter. Watch. Mark my words, ladies and gentlemen.
And
we're going to get that score. It's going to go into overtime, and the Heat are going to win.
Yep. And man,
what's the series? 3-2? 3?
No, 2-1 Miami.
2-1.
Okay, so they're not even in trouble. Y'all can have this one. I would just give up. Listen, y'all continue to waste your energy. We're going to slow it down. Save your fucking energy for tomorrow. We good. Y'all can have this one.
Tomorrow looks like freaking Dallas is about to get swept tomorrow.
No, I think Dallas is going to come back and win all 4 games.
Yeah, right.
Damn.
Let me tell you something.
So you wouldn't believe that if they had Jordan.
Let me tell you something. If Dallas comes back and there was to win, or there hasn't been a team in history to come back from a 3-0 and win it.
Hey,
if they'll be the first.
But yo,
I said that about my Yankees.
Yo, they gotta give Larry Bird some history. And Luka.
Listen, I don't know. If he can, let me tell you something. If there was a miracle and Dallas could come out and win all 4 games straight, that would be the ultimate collapse of 2 teams. Not only Phoenix, but of the Warriors as well. Yo, I will give Luka Doncic the ultimate MVP award for being an assassin. Fucking yo, I'll call him TNT.
Yo, I hate when y'all say that. Oh, it was a collapse. Yeah, the other team just played better. It's not a collapse. We killed them.
Did you see the same game that I saw last night?
No, I was talking about Phoenix.
Phoenix collapsed, yo. Phoenix looked like, yo.
They gave up.
Let me tell you something. Phoenix gave up. The way Dallas is playing now makes me think that Phoenix just didn't care anymore.
It felt like the final game of the finals last year.
Because, the way, let me say this. Luka Doncic, he's been playing great. The rest of the team, it's like they forgot how to play.
That's the problem.
Because they want to shoot all those fucking threes.
If Luka can get KD and all that, shoot. You imagine Luka in Brooklyn? KD and ooh, yay.
Let me tell you something. That's going to happen. Luka's going to get upset, and he's going to be like, yo, I want to get traded.
Yeah, to the Knicks.
You imagine Luka with Dame Lillard? Woo! Send me to Portland.
On the Knicks?
Hell no.
Yo, Ezekiel's in the ring.
You might as well leave him in Dallas.
Word, Carmelo Anthony, he'll turn into.
Yo, Show, you home?
No.
Yeah, I just arrived.
Nice.
Got that? All right.
You still got your Tesla or no?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
You traded
it? Yeah, I switched it. That's it. It's over.
My man said, fuck this shit.
What you got now?
Man, I got a little Kia. This shit Ooh, this shit just spent almost $20 in like
Gas?
$20 in gas. That shit only wasted like $1.
That's not bad. Yeah, I got a Kia.
What you got? A Forte?
I got the SUV, the Mini.
Excuse me. He said, I don't got the little boy. I'm 6'5". I need the SUV. The Kia Sedona.
Well, technically, it's my mother's. Let me hold it.
Mom, I love you. Yo, how's your mother? She was around on Friday. Tell her we said hi.
She's good. I spoke to her today.
Cool
I'm
people,
surprised
man. We love
I'm
we
surprised
love
she
her.
must be tired. She must be sleeping because normally she pops in.
Yeah, sure. You and her and your sister.
Mm-hmm.
How is your sister? At her
She's good.
company.
She's good. She's good.
I haven't seen her apparel. You gotta post up a little more. I haven't seen her shirts. I don't know if she's making new stuff.
Yo, Chad Gable's money, man.
Yeah, and you know
Yo.
he's actually helping Otis.
Yep.
You know, unlike Eddie Kingston and the fucking Pride and Powerful. I'm sorry, but Santana and Ortiz just left Jericho to do the same shit with Eddie Kingston. This rivalry should not have gone longer than it should not have been as long as it is now. It should have been the one match they left and became an actual tag team, fight FTR, you know, go into some important shit.
That's the same thing I said, but they dragged this out for way too long. It's making absolutely no sense. It's basically like everybody's just babysitting freaking Jericho.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go to the chat for a little bit. I'm gonna walk in.
All right, no problem.
Myself.
Good thing.
Finally, this motherfucker's out of here.
Now we can talk shit about him.
Word. He owes me money. Ooh. Did you see that moonsault or no?
Yeah, I saw it.
Yo, dude. That shit looked like that shit hurt. That was beautiful if it was.
He gonna feel that in the morning.
Yeah. Yo, there's another Despicable Me?
Yes. This time he's the young version.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that.
Yeah, that shit's dope.
Yeah, that one and the Buzz Lightyear.
Yeah, the Buzz Lightyear. I gotta see that.
I told my kids, I was like, yo, we're gonna have to go see Buzz Lightyear. One of my kids is like, I don't want to go see that. I'm like, oh, you're gonna go watch it anyway.
Word. I don't remember asking you what you want.
Like I'm telling you.
Word. How's Raw going, fellas? Same old thing, I bet. Yeah.
Same old.
Actually, it's worse because we're not even paying a fucking attention.
I think we talk more about basketball than anything. I think we analyze other stuff besides the actual show. Otis got kicked out.
Yeah.
I still need that shirt though.
The shoosh.
Yep. They need to make another one which just says thank you.
Thank you. Yo, if we had money like that, I would say, yo, let's get some wrestling shirts and just every Monday just fucking have a different fucking wrestler. We'll just represent a wrestler. Like, who's the hottest guy of the week? Chad Gable. Boom.
I mean, we can if we get a good deal.
Word. We need to get some Ezekiel shirts.
I can always look for those deals and try and get us. But the thing about it is that what sucks is WWE they're not quick to ship stuff off.
Yeah.
So we order Chad Gable shirt now, we won't get it until like 2 Mondays ago.
I mean, for real.
Not for nothing. I know when they came to Elias with this idea, he probably hated it. Like, y'all really gonna make me shave? Like, for real? And now that he sees that everybody loves it, he's probably like, damn, this was a really good decision.
I think, yeah. But you know what the thing is? I think he knows how to make it work.
Yeah. I think he's a good actor.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, Kevin Owens versus Ezekiel at Hell in a Cell.
Yep. Now, is it going to
When
be
is-
in the Hell in a Cell?
No, I don't think so. Probably it's gonna be a regular match. When is Hell in a Cell? It's in June, right?
Yeah.
I know it's not on. It's not Father's Day.
No, I don't think so. It might be early in June.
Oh, June 5th.
Oh, okay. Yo, this just happened. Why are they showing a replay?
Because they don't have nothing else.
Why are they acting like this happened in the beginning of the show?
Yo, he took the kid's belt.
Yeah. And he gave it back to him, though.
Yeah, Cody gave it back to him.
Yeah.
I was telling Anthony, so I just took a good nap, a good power nap for an hour. That was definitely better than Raw.
Yeah.
Yeah. Shit, I wish I could take a nap.
Word. Oh, here you go. This is the main event? Nah.
Auska and Becky Lynch is the main event.
MVP and Bobby Lashley.
Nah, this is just a challenge thing that's going on, right?
No, it's MVP versus Bobby Lashley, and the winner
Yeah.
gets to choose who what the
stipulation.
match is. Yeah. That's the Almighty Challenge, which is a stupid ass Almighty Challenge.
Tell me about it.
It's 73-50.
73-50. Jeez.
30 seconds left in the third quarter.
Here comes the comeback on the fourth quarter.
Word. Yeah. Yeah. I'm not gonna lie, yo. He had some dope music.
Yeah.
Like if you ever walk down a sketchy neighborhood and you think you can get jumped, play his fucking music and walk down bopping to this shit and nobody fuck with you.
You be all right. You got the confidence.
Yeah. Yo, I hope that MVP wins this match and he challenges Bobby Lashley to hurt lock on a pole match.
What?
A hurt lock on a pole match.
You have to explain this to me.
I have no idea what the fuck that is, but it's the perfect match to have at Hell in a Cell.
Oh my god!
It's like you have to climb up the pole and put your opponent in the hurt locker while you're on the pole. It's the only way to win.
Oh my god!
Beat your opponent with a pole until he gives up to the hurt locker.
I wonder who's gonna be the mystery partner for the New Day. Supposedly this Friday they have they're gonna do a 6-man tag, but they're gonna have somebody with them in their corner.
But you know who was honorary New Day once, right?
Kevin Owens.
Yeah. So why not have him come back?
I guess it'll be stupid, but
I mean, when have they done something smart?
that's true. Oh, when they fired Alberto Del Rio.
That's true. Who they fighting the bloodline, right? No,
No, they're fighting
Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kids.
Yeah.
Butch, Botch, and Bitch.
the man who broke freaking Big E's neck.
Yeah. Another rivalry that should have ended at WrestleMania. Oh, Tyson thinks it's Tyler Breeze.
Tyler Breeze?
Prince
I
Pretty.
like Tyler Breeze.
He's back in up, up, down, down.
Yep. He might be back in WWE.
That was a waste of a fucking awesome. Him with the fucking cell phone taking the selfies and shit.
Yo, I saw I was watching Hell in a Cell yesterday. It was Hell in a Cell 2018. And that's when they was doing the fashion files.
Yes.
Breezango, right? And yo, let me tell you something. I laughed because they were still trying to solve something, and then what's his name? Fandango was just like, is the Ascension still trying to be friends with us? And Tyler Breeze goes, those guys are ugly. We can never be friends with them. And that's when the Ascension took the costume off. I was like, man, guys, you could have just said no. You didn't have to hurt our feelings. And then Tyler Breeze looks at Fandango, was like, it was them the whole time? Wow, they had some really good costumes. But you can see the makeup and everything from their face.
Yeah, yo, those shits were gold. I would prefer that shit than the fucking 24/7 shit.
Yeah, those are great. When they was doing when they was trying to solve those mysteries and stuff like that, that was funny.
Word. I think the best thing in the 24/7 shit right now is Tamina.
Yeah.
Fucking commercials, bro.
We get a whole bunch of commercials.
And, yo, I feel like every Monday Night Raw is just commercial.
Yep.
Like this should be Monday Night commercials with a little bit of wrestling in it.
Exactly. Like, yo, what are you watching on Mondays? Commercials? What?
Yeah.
We watch commercials with a little bit of wrestling.
The Super Bowl of commercials of it.
We get a splash of wrestling.
They take a break from the commercials to wrestle.
Yep. So then what happens in the wrestling? Oh, that's those are the real commercial breaks.
That's when we go to pee and shit. He's back on up, down, down. Battle of the Brands is also returning. Because doesn't he have left, right?
Yeah.
Which I think was dope. I don't really watch up, down, down like that, but
I used to watch it all the time. Because they used to the one thing that I loved was like Tyler Breeze, Samoa Joe. When you got Tyler Breeze, Samoa Joe, Cesaro, Xavier Woods, and Adam Cole together.
Yeah.
Right? And they make fun of the Miz. Yo, that one time the Miz is doing a tournament and he was in the championship against Tyler Breeze, and Maurice came and barked them out. When I mean she was yelling at him, everybody just stood quiet. They didn't know what to say. They was just like, oh shit. And Miz's face turned it was turning red and white all at the same time. Like I've never seen a white person turn two different colors all at the same time.
What was she yelling at him for?
Because he was screaming and she was trying to put the baby to sleep.
Oh. And
even though they have a big house, she's like, I can hear you from 3 rooms down. And she said, and then she goes, and then your father's in the lawn, half naked, sunbathing. Like, what the hell? It was just all this is why they got their own show.
I used to like to watch them play Uno.
Yeah.
I think that shit was dope.
Yeah, that was dope. I like that too. That's why I was just like, oh shit, you could play Uno on PlayStation, and then you told me like, yeah, you could play it on the PlayStation and the Xbox.
Yeah, but you can't play it together though.
Yeah, I'm thinking about getting myself an Xbox though, because you guys have one, and I want to play Uno.
Word.
I want to have a Uno night.
Me and Krills played Uno for about 3 hours once, and we was dominating. You could do teams. dominating, bro. I like when Tyler Breeze was like, "There's some fours in this house. There's some fours in this house." But it's crazy how you would think that WWE used to take advantage of the times.
Yeah.
Like when rock and roll was famous, they took rock and roll and they put it in wrestling. You know, they did a lot of mainstream shit. They're not taking advantage of social media.
Not to the extent that they should be doing.
Yeah. And a lot of the kayfabe is being destroyed because of the fucking, like, you have the TV shows with the Miz and Maurice, but what you see on the TV show isn't what you see on Raw.
Nope.
You know, and then like even the Bellas. And I'm not saying have like fucking on the TV show Cody Rhodes come to his house with a fucking 2x4 on fire and shit. I'm not saying that. But you know, I'm like, you know, do something, like take advantage of something. Like, remember they used to do the Twitter beef shit?
Right. Ivan, what's going on, brother?
That's Circle of Debate.
Yeah.
What's going on, player? Ivan. But I like Zack Ryder took advantage of YouTube.
Yeah.
I think that would be dope. Like, yo, give them all like WWE YouTube accounts that they have to do something with, cut promos, do something, you know, like that you get the eyes on that shit. Like, yo, cut a promo, let's throw it up on WWE YouTube.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that way people will be like,
what a botch.
You would have to fucking follow us on YouTube or whatever the fuck to get what's going on here. Because there's obviously not enough time on Raw for anything to get done. So why not do it? Oh shit, what a fucking hit though.
You saw that, right?
Yeah. Like, yo, he took that shit like a champ. You know, there's not enough time to explain the story on Raw because it's only 3 hours. I mean, remember back in the day when you had to do it in 1 hour, but 3 hours is not long enough.
Nope.
So why not?
I remember somebody said somebody was talking about WWE and they was like, yo, they should have 4 hours. I was like, yeah, there's no way in the world.
No.
Am I gonna sit for Raw for 4 hours? I'm sorry.
Yeah, nah. They need to put Tamina with the bloodline, build her up instead of being this 24 segment.
You know what? That's true. They do.
I would love to see Tamina change her character to fit the bloodline. Cause yo, not for nothing, Tamina's fucking hot. You throw in with the bloodline with that swag that Roman Reigns got in the Usos, it'll change up her character because she wouldn't be the whole fucking Islander type shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, she'll be more like fucking Americanized and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think that shit would be dope. And you actually give her the chance to be fucking dominant. Fellas, they said Sasha Banks and Naomi once they won out of their contract. If so, how does that make WWE look?
I mean, it's still gonna make them look bad regardless. Like,
yeah, it's just like at this point,
you'd be like, what what's going on that you guys continue to like lose people? You know what I mean? That's like my job. Shit, was it last week? 3 people quit. The week before that, 2 people quit. The week before that, we had 1 person leave. Like,
yeah.
And you know, and after a while, you got to ask yourself, like, yo, what's going on? Like,
oh yeah. Yo, I was looking at Lacey Evans.
Mm-hmm.
Am I the only one that's feeling like Lacey Evans is a confusing character because she's trying to be the she's trying to do this whole her father was abusive or whatever the fuck, she's a survivor, but I'm also getting like slut vibes because you can see her hip meat. And she went from this like
she still gotta use the sexiness.
Yeah, it's like what's going on here? You're confusing the shit out of me. Am I supposed to feel sympathy for you? Am I supposed to want to fuck you? Or what? Like when you was the Miss Proper, I knew exactly who you were.
Exactly.
I don't know what you are now. Exactly. She needs to change her character, making her a dominant character, and I'll have her run with the SmackDown Women's title. Paul Heyman being her voice. That would, yeah. And in all honesty, if the Bloodline really wants to take all those championships, you add their cousin in NXT. He's the Intercontinental Champion. She's the Women's SmackDown Champion. Now they have an actual. They have the table now.
So we're basically gonna get 10 minutes of commercials right now.
Yeah.
Remember, it's 10:40 right now. We're gonna get 10 minutes of commercials.
Yep. That's how they do it every fucking. Especially when the women are out.
Yep.
Tamina came in with the Usos. Why not put on the word? Yeah, I remember all of them debuting.
I'm gonna go use the bathroom real quick.
All right, don't blink because you're about to miss the whole main event. You know, it's crazy. Like a lot of people, like the solution for a lot of people is put them with the Bloodline, put them with Judgment Day, make a Bullet Club faction. You know, put her with this one, and none of the solutions are let's tell better stories. You know what I'm saying? Because like if they separated the writers to have different segments in the show, like these writers do the 24/7 story. These writers do the Intercontinental title. These writers do the tag team titles. These writers are doing the main event. These writers are handling the champion. These are the stories we want. Everybody would have different stories on Raw, and then you be able to to intertwine them in a way to make it make sense for like a new number one contender to come up against Roman. And I think like that's the way you would have to do it now. If the 24/7 had their own writers that didn't have anything to do with any other segment on Raw, it would feel different and it would feel like separated from everything else. But then you have that way that you tie it in with everything. You know, because now instead of her feeling different, it just feels out of place. Especially with Dana Brooke and Reggie. Like, where did this come from? Why did it happen so fast? And why the fuck do we need to see them get married? The reason why Tamina's working with the 24/7 shit is because her and Tozawa are a parody of Dana Brooke and Reggie. And it's fucking funny to see Tozawa and Tamina together because they're total opposites of each other. And Tozawa's selling the shit out of Tamina being this fucking badass. You know what I'm saying? But you have a separate writer doing the fucking United States shit with Theory, which was actually working Theory and Miz with Mustafa. But that story is only good for a week, 2 weeks. Because now what? How do we progress? Because you're throwing the Miz out there with Cody Rhodes. Apparently Cody Rhodes can only wrestle the Miz and fucking Seth Rollins. They don't know what they're doing, but at least they'll have one thing to do. Instead of you have 5 writers writing Raw, have like fucking 7 writers, but they're writing separate shit. And then put Raw together. You know? Like have a clear path. What do we want for Raw? The main story here is gonna be Becky Lynch trying to get into the match with Hell in a Cell. All right, you guys are gonna handle that. You guys are gonna handle MVP and Omos. You guys are gonna handle the United States title story with Austin Theory and Mustafa Ali. You guys are gonna handle the tag team situation on Raw with Riddle now losing Randy Orton and shit like that. Let's get that going, and then how we're gonna place it. All right, this is your story. That's your story. Let's intertwine them with this, and boom, you have the segments there. Instead of we just watched 2 hours and 45 minutes of Raw. I can't tell you what happened, but you guys really don't give a shit what happened. You know what I'm saying? Like the women's segment was Alexa Bliss beating up Nikki Ash in a squash match. Yep. What story did that tell?
Nothing.
And how did that advance anything? That just makes it seem like, well, we had nobody for Alexa Bliss, so throw in Nikki Ash.
It's throwing an old mat. It's throwing an old rivalry.
Yeah. At least AEW gives us wrestling. Their stories might be for shit, but they give us wrestling.
Like they can't tell a good story, but they can put on a good match.
Yeah. And I think that's where they need to go back to that. Where it was like the storytelling was minimum, but the wrestling stories were maximum. Like we didn't need a fucking elaborate story for the Lucha Bros versus the Young Bucks. But that cage match where the Lucha Bros won the tag team titles told us everything we needed to know about what was happening.
And I was in the building for that. And I couldn't even hear their music.
Shit.
That's how loud everybody was.
Damn. You know, I can understand Vince going, I want a movie every Monday night. But learn how to make a movie.
Yep. You're
not making a movie here. You're making Saturday Night Live. You're doing segment pieces, and this shit ain't going together. At least Saturday Night Live has a theme every week. Jim Carrey's here, so we're gonna do funny shit with Jim Carrey. Raw can't be a segment show. Dante Pace, what's going on? Bro, it feels like I'm watching WWE Universe mode. Yo, but WWE Universe mode would have made more sense.
Exactly.
Yo, you remember back in the day where you tried to do your Universe mode and then your shows would suck because you didn't have a stipulation match? Yep. And every match had to be a ladder match or a fucking tables match. And it's like, what's the point of the pay-per-view then?
Exactly. Look at this. She's out here looking like Lady Gaga over here. Becky Gaga.
Yeah, I don't get. And why is it the girl that has the least amount of ass shows the most of it?
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, I don't get, like, you can't tell me you're trying to put on a movie every week and this is what you got. Homeboy, some of your fucking movies that you did, the WWE studios did, was better than the shit you're giving us. Mm-hmm. And those movies suck.
Exactly.
Yo, are they going back to commercial?
I think they are.
Every time they put up that little shit on the side,
I always think they're going to go off. Yeah.
It's small tits Becky. Should the WWE need to bring back the European title or the Cruiserweight title?
Yo,
if you look at most of the roster,
I would love for them to have the European title back.
I wouldn't. They're not doing nothing with the United States and the Intercontinental title. That's like, yo, Kenny, that's like being in a house full of gorgeous women that you can't talk to, touch, or jerk off to. And then going, we're going to bring another one in. For what? It doesn't matter anymore. I can't even fucking reap the benefits of these women. I can't talk to them. I can't be around them. I can't look at them. I can't even jerk off to them. I can't do nothing with them. Like, I'm going to bring another title in so we can't do nothing with that either. It's a novelty. You didn't do shit with the King of the Ring. You didn't do shit with the Queen of the Ring. You're not going to do shit with the European title. That title barely held any weight when it was here.
But then, what's his name? Ivan said to get, instead of the cruiserweight, to bring back the light heavyweight. But they got rid of the cruiserweight. The cruiserweight got taken out when Carmelo Hayes won.
Yeah. They unified it with the North American Championship. Yo, I think they should fucking use, like.
Ooh, did she just slip?
Could be. You when she pushed her in the corner?
No, before that.
I missed that part.
Oh, we going on commercial.
Yeah.
Shit.
Yo, in all honesty, there is no more difference between the cruiserweights and the wrestlers nowadays. Like the cruiserweights, well, back in the day, WCW, you had the 350-pound men
Mhm.
and then the cruiserweights, the smaller guys. Now, the heavyweights are the cruiserweights.
Right.
Like Finn Balor would be cruiserweight, but it'd be almost disrespectful to put him in as a cruiserweight champion.
Mhm.
You know, I think you would need to have a definitive. These group of people are gonna be in the Continental and United States champions, and these group of people will fight for the world title and the Universal title.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like back in the day, it was like if you're the best in this company, like wrestling wise, you're gonna be the Intercontinental of the United States champion. If you're the guy bringing us the money, then you're gonna be the Universal and WWE champion. Like this is crap, man. How many Auska and Becky matches do we
I don't
need
know.
for the glow walkout? Your word.
I'm telling you, yo, next week we're gonna get one more Becky Auska match.
Yo, but I guarantee you, yo, let's say Naomi and Sasha didn't walk out last week, and they did the whole Naomi won or Naomi and Sasha triple threat match. I guarantee you they would still have a Becky versus Auska match tonight.
Yep.
And they wouldn't even have Sasha
to put her in the match.
Yeah, they wouldn't even have Sasha and Naomi on a fucking Raw. Like it's stupid. Yo, you know what else is stupid? That I don't know if anybody else feels this way, but I'm kind of getting tired of seeing Bianca Belair just fucking hopping around outside the ring, twirling her head. Like I get it, I get it.
She only wrestles the dark matches now, like
the
match after Raw, like house shows.
I'm honestly looking at her like, yo, are you just standing out here just for the eye candy? Don't get me wrong, I love seeing Bianca Belair, but I don't want to see her just sit there jumping around watching the match outside. Like, yo, do that shit in the back. There's no advantage to seeing this shit face to face. Go do it in the back. There's TVs back there. Like, why are you out here?
I was trying to read Ivan's.
No, necessarily Finn has always been in the category since New Japan Pro Wrestling. He and Liger really built that junior heavyweight title, but I get your point, though. Just wish Finn can be given. Yeah, the reason why I said it would be disrespectful to Finn is because he was the Universal Champion and he's one of your top guys. You're going to delegate him to the third ranked title because, you know, the WWE doesn't respect the cruiserweight or the light heavyweight titles. They barely respect the Intercontinental title, which many people will argue was their best title.
Yeah.
Like, we all know, no matter who the number one contender is, Becky Lynch has to be in the story.
Somehow, some way.
Yeah, even if Becky Lynch loses tonight and doesn't get that spot at Hell in a Cell, next week she's gonna cut a promo, she's gonna be in a match, or she's gonna interfere with some shit. She's gotta be in this fucking thing. You can't just let sleeping dogs lie. She has to be in the fucking story.
And then Ivan's right when there's like they don't respect Finn. And it was like a while back too that Finn even said it. He was just like, you don't see me as a star. I know he said something like along those effects. I don't remember word for word.
Yeah.
I know he said something to Vince where he was just like he doesn't even see him as a star or something like that.
Yeah. And the crazy shit is like if Finn Balor goes to AEW, it's gonna be a waste also.
No, I don't think so.
Well, here's the thing though. What are you gonna do with him? You're gonna have dream matches?
John.
I'm a new subscriber now. Appreciate you, John. Yeah, but like, what are you gonna do with Finn in AEW? AEW year 1 and 2, Finn goes there, beautiful. But there's so many fucking people now that don't even have time. Like, they're gonna do the same shit to him here that they're gonna do in AEW. A lot of the people that left WWE are doing the same shit in AEW. It's just a different location. Look at the TNT title. They have a fucking, not for nothing. They have a fucking black man as the TNT champion. Fucking Scorpio Sky, who is one of their top fucking wrestlers, by the way. And they're doing jack shit with him.
No, you're right.
Like, come on, man. You have a Spanish man being the fucking TNT champion, and the best you got is, let me get him with another Spanish chick so they can fucking make out on top of the stage. What's the difference between what the fuck they're doing with the TNT title and what the fuck WWE is doing with the Intercontinental and the United States Championship? Jack shit. Jack shit. My man Scorpio Sky was on a fucking run, and you did jack shit with him. You ruined his 2-year undefeated streak for what? You have Jurassic Park going on a fucking run to win the tag team titles from the Young Bucks. No, from the Lucha Bros, right?
Mm-hmm.
And once they win the tag team titles, throw them on Rampage. They win the tag team titles, and fucking Jungle Boy was delegated to all the new guys that want to fucking wrestle him.
And that's the same thing with Hangman. Like when you really don't. How many times has he defended the title? He's done more. I think he's done more talking than anything else.
No, yeah. It's ridiculous, bro. It's have him run OG Bullet Club, have him go to New Japan winning the IWGP belt, beat Jay White for him, reclaim his throne.
Yeah, but then for all that, he might as well just go to Impact because that's what they're doing over there. Because Jay White is in Impact. The Good Brothers are in Impact right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the only people you're really missing is Tatanga.
Yeah. No, it's true. So, Johnny, the reason why I made the reference to the fact that Scorpio Sky is black is because of that whole shit that happened with Big Swole, where they said that the lack of diversity in AEW with all that other shit. Why would I would not parade him around, but Scorpio Sky is a talent. He's a fucking phenomenal talent. For him to be the TNT champion, imagine Scorpio Sky and Jay Lethal fucking wrestling for the TNT title. Scorpio Sky and fucking Ricky Starks. I was excited for Scorpio Sky and Kaz fucking being champions, but put him in a position where he can fucking demand respect for that championship. You don't have a lot of colored wrestlers in championship positions, and also to be able to build that shit up. Like, Cody Rhodes was the only person that actually made that title worth some shit.
Right.
Like, Sammy Guevara shit the bed with that title. I'm sorry. He shit the bed with that title. He was nothing but a bunch of flips and shit. Scorpio Sky could do a lot better with...
I don't think what you call it. I don't think that... I was looking at Ivan's comment when he was like, they could go from like Impact to NWA to... Lucha Libre, the AAA. I think like NWA, they're their own, like their own little company that they don't really get involved with a lot of people. So like they're like the introvert of of wrestling. Like they just stick to themselves.
Yeah.
Like, nah, I'm not going out. Like they'll chill out for a little bit and be like, I'm good. Like I'm leaving. Ooh, I knew that was gonna happen.
Wait, what I miss?
Fucking Auska kicked Bianca Belair right in the face.
And then Becky.
How the fuck do you win like that? Wow.
Every fucking time Becky wins is some bullshit like that.
So she's a part of the Hell in a Cell match.
Yeah.
Wow.
Like for what? For what?
That is bullshit.
You just stole a fucking good match from us to put Becky in there. Like for what?
Yeah, I'm out. I'm like, I'm out of here. This is
for what?
bullshit. Wow.
Yeah, that was a hard kick. They just showed the replay.
You saw that, right?
Yeah.
Bang. But he caught me. She caught the belt. So, but still,
Yeah.
that was hard.
Yeah. Yo, Becky didn't even fucking like roll her up with any kind of conviction.
No. That shit was like the most
You see-
laziest. Like,
Yo, what we were talking about with Pete with ring psychology, Dave, I don't know. Well, Dave's not here, but this is what I'm talking about when I say ring psychology. If you're gonna win like that, why wasn't that the tightest pin we've ever seen? So that way it doesn't look like Auska would have
grabbed
kicked
the
out
rope.
of that. You know what I'm saying? Like it would have looked like Auska had no chance of fucking kicking out of that of that pin. That's psychology to me. That's the lazy shit
that's
that I get
crazy.
mad at when I see I see wrestling. That's the shit I get mad at. 10 out of 10. But the Chucky commercial after Raw, or the or our watch along, because the watch along, the Raw ain't no 10 out of 10. That's for a fucking fact.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
But we had fun tonight, though.
Yeah, we did. We got some shit off our chest.
We talked some NBA. We talked some AEW. What is the score right now?
The Boston with 3 seconds left. All right, Boston just won 102 to 82.
102 to 82.
Yeah.
Okay, that's not. I thought that the Heat would have lost a lot more than that. I thought they would have been like at least in the 70s. You know what I mean? So to be like in the 80s and lose, it's not bad. They put on a show. They hustled.
Nah. You get blown out by 20, you didn't try. Remember,
Nah,
bro,
I've seen worse.
No, I hear you, but I'm in the old school shit. Like, yo, bro.
Thank you, Iverson, for stopping in.
Yeah, appreciate that, bro. Even if there's only 30 seconds left and we're down by 50, I'm playing like there's a comeback.
Right.
Because it's always been, bro. Because if I'm gonna stop playing, I'm leaving. I don't give a fuck how much time is left.
That's what Luka did yesterday.
Yeah, it's like
he kept playing until he couldn't no more.
That it's the last second shit, but I don't know what's going on here.
Hashtag free Luka.
Word. But appreciate you. Yo, every Monday we do this, and we just started the trivia night.
Yep.
And is that gonna be an every Monday thing, or is that gonna be a once in a while thing?
No. We could do this every month. We could do this every Monday.
Okay.
You tell your friends to tell my friends. We could be friends.
Yeah. And the longest reigning champion will get the Roman Reigns status.
Yeah, like right now,
Ashley's the champion.
Ashley's the champion of Raw Trivia. She's holding the title, and it had to, So let's see next week. Everybody who's in the chat right now, come by next week, starting at 8:30. We're gonna do Raw Trivia. We need to check out the hiccups. I think if everybody downloads the app, it'll be a lot better.
Yeah.
Because we had some hiccups today, but it was still good. We had 9 people participate, and not for nothing, I thought we was gonna have maybe like 4 people. So to get 9, I was really happy about that.
Johnny, we do have TikTok. It's toe tags and the call up.
Yeah,
on our TikToks. Won't you do the NBA Finals review? We didn't see,
because I didn't see the games today. I'm gonna watch the highlights tonight when I get to work. But we can go on really quick and do that.
No, yeah, I'm thinking about changing the Wednesday show to the first hour being sports, and then going into watching the public domain movies. Or just talking about sports in general, because I know sometimes like there's a part of the year where sports doesn't take place. Like no one wants to know about baseball. We're not gonna. You know what I
did yesterday? Yesterday I went on TikTok and I went live on TikTok and I was watching Hell in a
Johnny,
Cell.
just follow us.
Yeah, I was watching Hell in a Cell on TikTok, and I had like 500 viewers sitting there watching fucking Hell in the Cell with me. Like,
You could show it on
conversating.
TikTok?
Yeah, they won't take you off.
Oh, okay. Excuse me. Shit.
I've seen people put on the whole, like, stream the whole pay-per-views of stuff and not get kicked off. So I was just like, word. I was like, all right. So I said, let me try with Hell in the Cell, and it had like close, at one point there was like 1,000 people on, like viewing it, and then it dropped down to like 500, and then I think we like my phone was about to die, and I was like at like 300, and then I told people, I was like, hey, I got to charge my phone. And the next match nobody really wanted to see, so he was like, all right. And so, but I told people, I was like, yo, come back again next weekend. Like, yo, we'll, I'll stream something else, and we'll, we sit here and chill. And I did it today when I started the broadcast for the watch along here, and I had about 200 people, come in. But I guess because they couldn't see anything, they just kept hearing me talk and not hearing your response. It dropped down to about like 30 people, and then I was just like, all right, let me just shut it off or whatever.
Shit, man, how can we get it so that way you can hear us?
I would have to take the headset off and have the straight looking at my my computer.
Yeah, because Restream can't stream the TikTok yet. So
yeah.
Good
but
night, guys.
I'll figure it out.
We'll have to be here for NXT tomorrow. Tomorrow we talk about comics on the Knucklehead Network.
I mean, I try to do stuff for NXT, but to be honest with you, like I spend time with my wife before I go to work on Tuesdays, and she gets out early, so I try to give her that time. I can't be on stream every day.
Yeah,
she'll fucking kill me. So I do it on the times that she's like, I know she's coming home late.
I know Kenny just be on some.
What's up, baby? Take me out to dinner.
That's what he did on TikTok. That's how he got all his followers.
That's why I got what you call it. That's why I do Mondays, Wednesdays with Dave, and then I try to jump on, Thursdays and Thursdays I normally jump on with you guys. That's like a religious thing. And then Fridays I try to jump on as best as I can.
Hey man, you always got a spot in the.
Yeah, man. But let me get up out of here. I gotta go to work now.
Yo, it was another Monday night watch along, and if it wasn't for y'all, we would have been sleeping.
Oh yeah, I'll be taking multiple naps.
Where Raw was not eventful at all. But yo, it's your friendly neighborhood Knucklehead signing out.